Hello. How are we doing, chat? How are you guys today? Oh my word, late night stream. Wasn't meant to stream today, but I wanted to play more F1 Manager. I needed to satisfy my thirst, so here I am. How are you guys all doing though? It's great to see so many of you here bright and early. Before we start things, Charlie Monk Racing, mate, thank you very much for subbing with the tier 1. Welcome aboard, my friend. Elsewhere, Brookie, thank you for resubbing. Well, welcome. I say welcome aboard. You've been here 9 months. You've been aboard this train for a while. Thank you very much, Brookie. I appreciate it hugely. And also, Sparrow, thank you for gifting a sub to Dana yesterday. I assume that was yesterday, Sparrow. It says yesterday. I'll trust the thing. That was very generous of you. How are we all, though? How are we all? Dreadful, just watched the Nations League game. What football was today, chap? What football was today? Is it bad that I have completely unplugged from football for the last week? I don't know why. I do know why. I don't find the Nations League that interesting. I know it's like the last set of games before the World Cup, but there's just something about it that I don't know. I've not been making time to watch it. Am I jaded with football? I have no idea. Maybe. Portugal and Spain. Is that who was just playing? Who else was playing? Hey, Shift Key. How are you? Yeah, chat. Who got first today? Who got first? Jaxie got first. Well done, Jaxie. Round of applause. Also, good name, Jaxie. Strong. Sounds a bit like Jack, so maybe I'm biased, but who knows? We got Serious Jack tonight. The standing up Jack. I'll be honest, I felt like if I stood up, I have a better chance of staying wide awake, considering we're starting this stream at 9:45. My insomnia last night, chat, was kicking my ass, so I'm not tired, really. I've not got an energy drink, though. I'm being nice and healthy. I've got a big bottle of water. So, that's good. Scotland got promoted to Div A. I'm really happy for them. I mean, to be fair, do you get any benefit from Div A other than the fact you play in Div A? Like, does it give you any benefits for the Euros? I actually don't know. I've not really looked into it. I don't really care. I know. Is that a controversial opinion? Also, Hissy Fit, Lemmy Hour of Champions. I hope I've said your name correctly. And also, Trev, thank you for paying your taxes to G. Oh, my word. Oh, better seeding. Ah, well, there you go. Look, England is screwed then. Can't believe we got relegated. Right, shall we play some F1 Manager? Shall we play some F1 Manager? Also, before we get into things, thank you to everyone who was involved in the raid yesterday. I feel like there's been a few times over the last few weeks where we've had raids that have kind of just gone... That's official terminology. But the raid yesterday was really, really chill. You guys were really, really cool. The person we raided, Dana, I think was her name. It's really awkward if her name wasn't Dana. I think it was Dana. She was wicked. I hung out in there where I saw a lot of you guys there for a while. So that was really cool to see. And also, we managed to convince her not to do practice. Because nobody does practice. If you do practice in this game, you are playing the game incorrectly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it. I'm doing very good, Bear Grylls Liam. I'm doing very, very good. Clap. Every time you write fuel near, the fuel near gets delayed longer. New graphics. Yeah, we have new. Are there people who haven't seen the new graphics? Look at this. Oh, BRB. God, that's fancy, isn't it? And then we can go doom. I need to do sound effects. Maybe I should just record my own epic sound effects. You know, we can do a boom. I don't know. I'm just being cringe now. Shall we play some F1 Manager? Shall we do some F1 Manager? You got into F1 because of these streams. That's sick to hear. Chat, I'm so excited for Singapore this weekend. It's my favourite race on the calendar. I think it is. I was thinking about this more because we discussed it on stream. It's definitely up there as one of my favourites. Yeah, I'm really, really excited for the Singapore Grand Prix this weekend, but I'm away this weekend. I'm on holiday this weekend, chat. I know. I'm sorry. I'm on holiday. How dare I? Is this a Leaf shirt? Of course it's a Leaf shirt. If I turn around and show Austin Matthews on the back, is that going to trigger people more, or are people going to prefer that? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you a twirl, chat. Isn't it great that the best American hockey player on planet Earth plays in Toronto? I think it's wonderful. But yeah, I'm away this weekend. So that is just worth mentioning in advance. I am not around. I Might not be around on Thursday, but certainly Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm away. Monday, there should be a stream of some kind, I hope. But I'm going up to the Peak Districts. I'm going to go doing some walking, just enjoying the lovely British countryside. It should be a good time, meeting up with a group of friends, so that should be fun. I missed yesterday. Where is Mick? Chat. Do we have a Mick command for the referendum statement? Do we have that anywhere? Do we have that anywhere? The referendum statement. There we go. Thank you. We, the chatter, work the space. Do hereby testify that on the 26th of September, we held a can't even say the word democratic, send help, democratic referendum and voted to remove Mick Schumacher from his seat at Williams. We take full responsibility for these actions and wish him well for the future. That's right, Mick is not at Williams. But don't worry, it's romantic. He's driving with, I mean, you can see it, he's driving with Sebastian Vettel and Alpha Tauri. Isn't that magical? I'm feeling emotional just thinking about the idea. Seb and little Mick together. I feel. I'm loving him. I've not noticed any issues with the team changing NSS Bash Bros. No. But yeah, the teams are a bit shuffled this year. Kevin Magnussen is with Tsunoda at Alpine. Red Bull and Ferrari haven't changed. Esteban Ocon is alongside Bottas at Mercedes. Oliver Behrman is now partnering Stroll at Aston Martin. And I don't think was there any other changes? Gasly and Danny Rick are at Alfa Romeo together. And just as a little recap for people who are maybe a little late coming in and maybe missed yesterday's stream, we have moved teams. This is the Haas universe. So if you've been watching the Haas save and you come in and go, where's Haas? Where's Haas? This is that save game. We move teams with the power of mods and editing and stuff. So we're at Williams, who have never got points before. We got them for them. Yeah, Piastri got an 8th place finish, first race of the season, which was good. Our car didn't look as terrible as I expected it to. And actually, we're not that bad of a car for Austria, I want to say. It was a real referendum we held. It was a referendum where if you had more channel points, you could pay more to vote more often. Does that make it a true referendum? Is it really democracy unless the people who have more currency can do more voting? I don't think it is. Do I still have the code to get F1 Manager for less money? I do, Jash. Is it Jash or Jack? It could be Jack spelled with a H or Jatch. I've just butchered your name. If I say it a million different ways, I'll get it right eventually. But yes, you can get this game. So if you've not yet bought this game, maybe you were waiting for this patch, there's a link below the stream, or you can go to f1m.workthere.space and that will take you to the URL where you can pick the game up for 19% cheaper than it is on Steam, and you support the stream. It's massively appreciated if you use that link. What are my thoughts on the new patch? The patch seems good. I've recorded a video tomorrow for YouTube. There is an Alpine video tomorrow on YouTube. There is actually an Alpine video on YouTube tomorrow. Is that... it's not fake news. Chat, I didn't realise how long it was since the last Alpine video until I checked today. It's going to have been 13 days without a video of Alpine. That's not good enough. I am going to do better than that, I promise you. This is my promise to the Alpine lovers. I'm sorry. No problem. It's a short version of my last name, which is Jashnishvitz? Jashnishvitz. Is that Polish? Polish is if that isn't Polish, this is awkward. But Polish is the most terrifying language in the world. Like, never before has someone got so obsessed with the Z key and just started sticking Zs in everywhere. It's absolutely terrifying. It scares me to look at. Have they fixed the tyres? Yes, kind of. No, they have. The tyres are way better. The tyres are way better, which is wicked. Jilski. Have I said that name correctly first time? I'm doubting myself because I've said it so confidently. Thank you for subbing with the tier 1. Welcome aboard. And Katal, how are you doing, my friend? 21 months. How's the mixed land going? Look, we held a referendum. It was a group vote yesterday to bin him off at Williams. I'm not responsible. But yeah, the new tyres seem good. The race that I did for YouTube tomorrow, at this track incidentally, was very, very good. So I'm not going to say it's perfect, because I've only done 2 races, but I was actually able to do stuff where I went onto a soft tyre when everyone else was on used tyres, and stuff happened, which I feel like couldn't happen before, which is cool. You manipulated the vote. No idea what you're talking about. No idea what you talk about. I did not do anything. Professor Slowpoke, thank you for the 18 months. How's FIFA? Oh, my word, chat. Oh, my word. I was sat rendering today's Alpine video, which is a 40-minute video. 45-minute, actually. So that takes a while to do. So while that was going on, I was just playing FIFA. I'm enjoying FIFA quite a lot. Jimmy, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late. I was training my business of ferrets to remove pigeons from the face of the earth. Can I borrow those ferrets at some point? Yeah, for people, I realised people, a few streams ago, we were discussing how could you get an army of ferrets to get rid of pigeons in London. And we came to the conclusion it's technically illegal to release ferrets into the wild in Britain, so I can't do it. Also, a group of ferrets is called a business. Who said this stream wasn't educational? Who said this stream wasn't educational? Yeah, I'll be honest, chat, for people who haven't seen it, and some people won't care, I play the new FIFA. I'm enjoying it. The gameplay's fun, IMO, but I packed mid-Maldini. I saw the Italian flag with an icon and my heart sank. And then it was bloody Maldini. I don't know what I feel like I should sell him when there's more coins in the market. But he is mad in game. I feel like having gone from the end game of like FIFA 21 to, well, no, FIFA 22 to 23, it's like my defence is the same with him there.
And it's been spectacular ever since.
And I got John Barnes as well. That is mental. I know some people are sat thinking, he spent hundreds of billions of pounds on FIFA points. I'm not going to say I've not spent more than I probably should have done. But compared to FIFA YouTubers, I've really not gone that mad. Also, it's really hot in my room. I need to stop being jumpy and dancing around so much. Right, this is lovely. Also, my wireless mouse is plugged in. This doesn't need to be plugged in. It's now charged. How the race is mixed up, we are using a mod that allows us to shuffle the race calendar, which I think is one of the coolest things that you can do in this game. I think that really adds longevity to the game. So, yeah, we've shuffled the race calendar. It's a random order. There are ways in which you can choose an order if you'd rather. But in terms of avoiding always doing Bahrain and Jeddah and kind of the same order every year, it's a kind of a fun way to spice it up.
Highly anticipated race weekend, just in time for the start of qualifying.
You should have mods with extra tracks. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? But I feel like the difference between modding the game to use existing tracks versus making new maps from scratch, that is a massive difference. Hey, Doopster! Dupe, have you got the van? Is that how... I saw that you told me about the van, and I feel like I didn't inquire enough into the van. Is that happening, Dupe? Have I leaked something on stream there that I shouldn't have done? But, dude, good to see you, dude. Right, okay, Piastri 5th, Norris 8th. Is this Williams car not actually terrible? Also, George Russell 3rd. George Russell 3rd. I'm feeling... Is anyone else feeling emotional? Anyone else feeling emotional? But yeah, you can just shuffle the calendar in whatever order you want. We actually had Brazil to start the season yesterday, which was kind of mad. Okay. 69 for Seb confidence chat. No one say it. No, nice. Nice. I'm a child. I'm sorry. I've really lowered the tone there. Pichère was 13th. Stop writing flush the poo. Stop writing flush the poo. Also, I know some people are going to be in the chat thinking, Jack, you said yesterday you were going to do a video on how to use these mods. And I was going to, but then I decided to stream instead. And my insomnia kicked my butt last night, and I woke up at 1 in the afternoon today. It was a good day. It was a good day. A cool mod would be if you could shuffle the drivers and teams. I mean, that's definitely possible, but I feel like that, maybe it's just me, that doesn't actually sound that fun. Any upgrades on the car since Brazil? No. So we had a lot of upgrades rushed for that Brazil race. We've kind of done all the upgrades we can do now. Okay, let's get into quali. I don't know what to expect from quali. Also, the patch has now been out for like 36 hours. For those of you who have played more than 2 races, which is all I've played, how are you finding it? Yeah, is it way better? During my time playing it for the YouTube video, I noticed bat markers get out of the way so much better. Like, it's not flawless, but in general, they are so much better at getting out the way, which is really, really nice. The AI is definitely still done with the rain. Agreed. I've seen that a lot. Also, I keep tabbing out the game when the game closes. Can I fix this? I'm gonna... Oh no, I've broken it. If I do that, does that now fix? Okay, I fixed it. For some reason, my game was in borderless window, but it was still minimizing the game when I clicked out the window, which it shouldn't be. Yeah, I heard about Suzuka. The fuel at Suzuka is a problem. I'm pretty sure they'll hotfix that this week. The problem where you can't unlap yourself is still there. Yeah, I mean, they didn't say they were going to fix that, but that definitely needs to be addressed. I 100% agree, chat, with the unlapping thing. I feel like it's better to do the changes they've done now and then focus on unlapping later. Also, did Bashir block us there, or was that a clean lap for us? That's a really quick time. I can now compare this to the times that I saw in the Alpine save game when I did that. Yeah, Konnichiwa did break Suzuka. Yeah, the Suzuka stuff's really annoying. What would happen to the stream if both your drivers take each other out the race? You have to watch the entire race without your drivers in there, even if you're just fast-forwarding it. Oh, flush the poo. Get it in the chat. Hashtag flush the poo. Get him gone. Haven't played this patch, but lap cars during safety cars were a nightmare. Did they fix that? They haven't touched anything to do with unlapping. Sadly. I'm at Suzuka now. What's the problem? Cars aren't fueled enough. Add about 2 or 3 laps worth of extra fuel when you're at Suzuka. That's my advice. I don't think we need to go out again here. I'm leaving it as it is. I think we set good times in our Williams car. Also, I'm very surprised at how fast this Williams car is. Like, we've looked at all the data and stuff, and we're probably about the 7th fastest car. Obviously, we've got pretty fast driving drivers.
Is that a locker?
But I am kind of surprised at how well it's gone so far. Can you change teams now? With the power of mods on PC and editing save files, you can. You can't ordinarily. Needs to be more DNFs too and not due to fuel. I agree with that. I agree with that. I've not gone out again here. Am I going to regret this? Am I going to regret this? It's going to be fine, right? It's going to be fine. It's fine. Okay, through the first session, Gasly, Russell. There's lots of different cars kind of really shuffled up in this grid. Like, the difference in, like, the time between the cars. Like, look at this. Fastest car to, like, the 15th fastest is separated by 4 tenths. It feels like in this save game, the actual quality of your drivers matters so much more. Like, you could almost work out drivers' ratings, I feel like, based on how they're ranked here. If that makes sense. I mean, for example, Russell's in 3rd, Pacher's in 13th. Like, in my Alpine save game, the teams are kind of grouped up by constructor because there is such a big difference between all the constructors, like, at the start of the save game. Whereas it's all kind of just squished here. But yeah, we had good quali pace, didn't we, in Brazil? And then it kind of went... I don't want to say it went tits up in the rain. Oh, it didn't even rain. I don't want to say it went tits up in Brazil. It did go a little tits up. Hopefully that won't happen this time. Hey, Rosita! I'm doing really, really good, thank you. I'm just in a good mood today, chat. Can you tell that today? I think I'm wide awake. I've been very productive today. I've got the Alpine video recorded for tomorrow. I got an episode of the Atalanta series done. I've got a holiday at the end of the week I'm looking forward to. Like, life's good at the moment. Which is really, really nice. So yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, right. Piastri, Lando. Let's get into this. We might do a prediction during Q3. I'll have a think about possible Q3 predictions. Have a think yourselves. Obviously, it'll be really awkward now if our drivers don't make it through. I think we're going to do these initial laps on the used softs as well. Is that tutorial video still coming? I was trying to get it done today, but I decided to stream instead of doing it. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. But I will be working on it in the very, very near future. You're working a lot, Jack. Chat, you have no idea how much I'm working right now. I don't want to flex the overworkingness, but I've been working pretty hard, like doing all the rebranding stuff, because I've done that all myself. Obviously, all the streams, all the videos, like Atalanta videos, behind the curtains here. Atalanta videos are recorded for the next week already because I'm away. So I need to get them done in advance. Right, I want to see how well Leclerc gets out the way here. How good is he going to be at getting out the way? This is the second race of the season, Wild Goose. He got out the way. It makes me so happy. Right, will he get out the way effectively here? I'm looking forward to my vacation, chat. To be fair, I am a bit of a workaholic. I don't really like to take breaks in general, but I know that I need a break before the new Football Manager comes out. Like, normally, like, the time that I've been going mental playing this game and streaming this game, that would be my chill-out time ordinarily. But obviously, this game's come out at a weird point in Football Manager cycle where the chill-out time I normally have hasn't existed. Where am I going? I'm not going to say exactly where, but I'm going to near the Peak District. So, English countryside, up north. Also, both drivers there passed the back mark as well, right? I think they're okay times. I think they're a bit slower than our times last time, but we are on used tyres, so that makes sense. Danny Rick was on the used tyres as well. Hey, Big Piece Maurice! How are you doing, my friend? 14 months. That's a long-ass time. Hey, Jota, I'm doing good, thank you, mate. How was last race? We got one car in the points. We got 8th. And Norris messed it up. It ended under safety car. It was very controversial. I wanted one more lap. I didn't want one more lap. It would have been bad if it had been one more lap. Yeah, Norris is definitely slower than Piastri, which is interesting. Did Leclerc get past them okay? I guess we'll see his time here. So the fact that Leclerc got past them there, did you see that? Like, he had to go through a lot of cars in traffic and he still set the fastest time. That's wicked. Don't want to say it too loudly. They have definitely fixed the blocking issue. Like, it's not flawless now, but it is actually, they do actually get out the way. And that makes me happy in itself. How did I have money for Norris? I mean, Norris was only 12 million a year. Well, that's not actually that much. I mean, it's not super cheap, but Williams have had 3 years of developing their facilities and stuff in this save game. Deadpool 3's been announced. I feel like I'm being trolled. I don't even know if I've seen Deadpool 2, chat. I enjoyed the first Deadpool movie. There's not a reason why I've not seen the follow-up. I've just not got around to it. Okay, Sainz is quickest. Piastri is rapid, but everyone did their last times on used softs. So expect everyone to go a little bit quicker here. These times are so close. I genuinely think that the recruitment that we've done with drivers is going to make a big difference this season, given how close all these cars are. I'm a little bit concerned that this season we're just going to end up with loads of mad DRS trains because of how close these cars are. Okay, Piastri, my man, do your thing. But at Silverstone, every single car never finished due to lack of fuel. What happens when that happens, Gemini? I think, chat, they're going to hotfix the fuel stuff, by the way. I've seen so many people mentioning Suzuka, but I think it is impacting other tracks as well. I'd expect to see it fixed. Piastri is not slow, is he? Is everyone on freshers here? Okay, everyone is on fresh softs. I love the fact, by the way, that the tyres actually matter now. You can't slap on a set of used softs and just go as fast as you did the last stint. Like, it's such a good change. It's such a good change. This is first race of the stream, Mr. Wednesday. Mr. Wednesday, are you allowed to write in the chat on a Tuesday? Right, Piastri, how quick are you, son? He's not improved there. Norris has gone to 6th and 7th. Gasly's in 2nd for the Alpha. Russell's gone 5th. Chat, this is such an interesting grid that we have. Okay, and Ricciardo and Zhou are not on flying laps. It's just a case of they crossed the line before it hit 0. That's mad. Hashtag flush the poo is in the chat. Leave him alone. Why not do flush the Ocon? It doesn't work. Flush the Ocon. Get rid of him. It is Wednesday somewhere, to be fair. Technically, if Mr. Wednesday is Australian, he's not breaking the law, I suppose. Right, what do we do a prediction on here? I can't believe how quick Pierre Gasly is, by the way. That is wild. How are our times? Both drivers went a bit quicker that session. That's good. I guess that's the track getting ironed in. Rubbered in. Yeah, ironing in the track. They're sat there. You know, they've got irons. Just get all the creases out of it. I might just bring in Teo to annoy you all after the first year. In this new season, there is no Mick. There is a Mick. He's just down at the bottom with AlphaTauri. He is here. Don't fret. Don't panic. Gone. I like that. I like that. Okay, chat, what do we want a prediction on here? I think we do who finishes higher, Piastri or Norris. I think we set that up. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to beat the mods, if there's any mods here. Who qualies fastest? Piastri has been quicker throughout, but there was not a big difference between them. That last one. Right, chat. Prediction is live. Who qualifies highest? We just look at the results for that quali session. There was 6 thousandths of a second in it. So it was pretty bloody close. We have got fresh softs as well, so we'll probably save them for the very, very last run-in. I mean, 7th and 8th would still be pretty good for us. It's interesting, though, that you've got the Ferraris, a Alfa Romeo, a Haas car, and then 2 Red Bulls faster than us. Also, the gap between the teams here is less than 2 tenths. It is wild. How much do I need to pay you so you slap used tyres on Piastri? I will not give in to corruption. I refuse to give in to corruption. I will be strong. I will be a good civilian of Twitch and not give in to your evilness. Right, how long's after the prediction here? Let's have a look. Piastri is the favourite. The chat are back in the young gun who has made a few errors already. He has, I'll be honest, chat, he has made a few mistakes already. So he has it in him for things to go wrong. Also, I love my standing desk so much. I love just being able to, I can dance, I can just bounce. What else can you do stood up you can't do sat down? The Macarena. You can do the Macarena. Right, predictions wrapping up. I think I can send the drivers out now. Quick, but do it before chat asks for the Macarena. It's not happening. You can stretch, true. Oh, my shoulder popped then. That felt good. Okay, so we've got this slightly used set of softs. We'll use those first. You can just go for a walk as well. Good point. And then you can just come back. Alright, we're going to go out with these used softs first. How many points for Macarena dancing? That ain't happening.
Yeah, ready to check, all good.
That ain't happening. I'll do it for 50,000 bits. Can I show you my knees? I'm wearing skinny jeans today, so no. Chat, I am wearing skinny jeans whilst indoors. I've not even left the house today. I'm choosing to wear jeans. That is... It's questionable. Why? Okay, this pair of skinny jeans that I have, very, very comfy. Just saying that. Occasionally you get a pair of really comfy jeans. Can anyone else kind of like back me up here? Like, there are some pairs of jeans that I own that are not comfy, but this pair that I'm wearing, they're very stretchy. Like, they're actually comfy. I'd say they're like 30% like like joggers, like in terms of how stretchy they are. They're just really comfy. They're not jeggings. They're not jeggings, to be clear, but they're just comfy. You thought I was naked. I can confirm. I don't know if did I jump high enough for you guys to see my jeans there? Probably not. Do I need? I can't go further back. I tried, chat. I could go wider, I suppose. If I do this. can't see it. You can't see it. I've tried. I've tried. How... I don't know what I'm doing. Just checking myself out, chat. Don't mind me. Get the plant in. That room is a lot bigger than it looks. This room is massive behind me. I realise on camera it looks small. It goes a long way back. Where's the third leg? It's tucked in. Ronnie Berg! Thank you very much for resubbing. 6 months. I hope my pencil jump was inspiring there. You look like a flamingo. That is me. That is me. You can jump when stood up. That's true. Okay, are we on hot laps here? I've not been paying attention. Piastri's just gone fastest of the session so far. Ah, no one else has set times. That makes more sense. Catwalk stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I am wearing a late Leafs jersey. Need more Aston Matthews Maple Leafs jerseys in my life. I have another one somewhere. Front flip. You want me to front flip, right? Chat, are you ready for... I'm not doing it. I was about to actually climb up on my chair. That could have been dangerous. Don't tell me to do a flip, chat. I will do a flip. I won't do a flip. I don't want to break my neck. It's not on my to-do list. Look how close this is. Look how close this is. What is this grid? 9 cars separated by 2 temps. Okay. We're going to put on fresh softs. Work the flip. Don't think that's going to catch on. Why am I a Leafs fan? I'll be honest, I question that myself a lot too. Also, this is too wide. We're hiding the door. Door cam is not happening anymore. If both have the same time, do we get a refund? No, it'll be done by whoever's ahead in game. I mean, in real life, the tiebreaker is whoever set a lap first. Chat, why did I just send my drivers out then? Why did I do that? I was meant to wait another minute. I'm throwing. I'm actively throwing. I found my alter ego. It's a bottle. It's a bottle, because that's what I do best. Okay, other cars are going... Oh, we're about to get blocked by everyone. What have I done? I'm fine. Maybe it won't be bad. Maybe we won't catch them. I think we're going to be okay. Maybe. Is Piastri going to catch signs here at the back? Who's on what tyres here? Oh, they're all on used too. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm in Egypt. We'll see how well they get out of the way on the new patch, chat. I was just testing it. Actually, I don't think we're going to catch them looking at it. I think we Gucci. I think everything's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Also, how have I drinking from my bottle got water on my lenses of my glasses? Everything's fine. We're not going to catch signs here. Look at that. I timed it to perfection. We can do another lap. Right, are we going to improve? Fresh tyres here, by the way. This is for the prediction. Piastri moves up to 4th. Can Norris improve? Not by enough. Norris believers are in the mud. Norris fanboys, Team Quadrant fanboys, mudded. Piastri is quicker.
Okay, that is the end of the session.
Hello, Dark. Gasly second. Is Danny Rick going to improve more? This is mad. I hate this grid. It's wild. It's wild. Also, Ronnie Berg, did I miss your sub, or have I think I've just had a moment where I've just brain farted and said it, thank you, and I'm just saying thank you again. Thank you for subbing again. Double shout out, because I can't remember. Rigged that, sending them out when he did. Me sending them out actually didn't make any difference. I mean, there is... 0.15 seconds between first fastest and 10th fastest. They're so close. Has the update happened? The update happened yesterday. It happened yesterday morning. I was surprised by that too. This is mad. Like, obviously, we've climbed up as Williams, but equally, everyone's so close together. I think the drivers make a difference.
As race day begins.
If we had mixed still chat, we're at the back, and everyone's sad.
By their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge.
Hey, Brian, how are you doing, my friend? Okay, Austria. What's the story in Balamory? I don't know. I'm tempted to go hard mediums. And I'll explain the logic here. I think that we are fast enough that we can beat the back markers on hards if they go lighter. And also, we have the possibility to wait out a safety car if that suits our strategy for longer. Like, you can pit like lap 33, 34 for mediums if you need to. Or you could wait as late as like lap 55. You basically have a 20 lap window to go on to the softs or mediums and wait out a safety car. That's my thinking. Is it flawed? Possibly. But I think hard mediums is the play. And there's a lot of wiggle room in the tyres. That's the other thing to consider. There is wiggle room. This is season 4 and our first season with Williams. So little time between the cars. Imagine if you put a good engine in the car. Let's not do this, Dan. Let's not do this. I'm fragile. Right, we need to do a prediction. What do we do for the prediction? What is the prediction? Where are we starting? 9th and 6th. But last race, Piastri didn't look as good, did he? You know what, chat? It's the old classic. Will we have a safety car? We've done a lot of driver-dependent stuff, and I'm sick of us seeing our drivers pitted against each other. It's just not cricket. It's bad for morale if you guys are always betting on the drivers against each other. We're a team. There is no iron team. There is an iron win, but we ignore that because there is, you know, it's a team sport. I don't know what I'm going to go with here. Either way, will there be a safety car? Yes or no? Predictions live. Get on it. Get on it. Will Picher crash? That would actually be a good prediction. He probably would. Going all in with my 24 points. Whoa, we got a big spender. I'm confused. What happened to Haas? We are in the Haas universe, but now at Williams. We won everything there was to win at Haas in Season 3. So with the new patch coming out, and with the beauty of mods allowing us to move teams, we decided to leave Haas, join Williams, and, well, hopefully in our absence, Haas are going to do okay. Can I do a tutorial on how to switch teams? I will be doing a video about modding save files and how you can change teams, shuffle the race calendar. There's loads of other stuff you can mod with save games as well. Wait, how are you so far ahead? I watched you yesterday beginning with Williams. This is the second race with Williams of the 4th season with a shuffled calendar. It's very confusing, isn't it? I realise if you're watching Haas at the weekend and you tune in today, it's like, he's at Austria with Williams. What's happening? This is the second race of the season. It's number 2. And it's still the same save. Where's the tutorial dropping? I wanted to record it today. And instead I did an FM video and an Alpine episode for tomorrow. I will try and get it up before the weekend. I'm struggling with the PY files. I'm lost. You need to install Python 3, Neil. Just did Canada in Season 2. Madison was about to win, but then Haas pitted him on the last lap. Had he... I mean, that sounds like probably a Magnussen thing. To be fair. Probably asked to be pitted. He's a man of the people. Hey, no worries, Wolf. Yeah, I'm happy that you're able to get it all working. Also, you didn't have to do me so dirty on Twitter earlier. What did I do? I do a lot of people dirty on Twitter. I can be an asshole on Twitter. Like, if you ever catch me on Twitter and I reply to you and I'm overly blunt, it probably means I was just a bit busy with something that I didn't really put much thought into the tone of which I was using, as opposed to me hating all of humanity. Sorry I'm late, I needed to paint my horse. Not a problem, Melon. What colour were you painting your horse? That's the most important question. Right, let's get into this race. I've not set up the driver instructions.
I don't want to tempt fate,
to say
but there are quite a few
There's
clouds
no rain
overhead
coming.
as we
Although
look at
actually,
the lineup on the grid.
we have a bad weather centre, so there could be rain coming.
Here's Williams with a top 10 position on the grid.
There we are. There's
This race could
Piastri.
really go either
It's the
way
Stig.
forward. Norris there, further down the
Jack,
grid.
did you ever get any of the K-Mag merch we sent you on Twitter? I didn't, because I'd already ordered a load of stuff from Hass's store at the time. When's the next Mick Cam?
And we're just moments away
Never.
now. The crowd
I want to
ready.
pause it, chat.
The
I need
cars
to...
are ready.
Oh, Gasly
It's
on the front
Austrian
row.
Grand Prix.
Oh, George is there. Pause it, pause it, pause it,
And
pause it,
it's
pause it, pause it,
lights
pause
out,
it.
and away we go.
Sorry, I know. I've ruined the opening lap, chat. Will you forgive me? So we are on hard tear. It looks like there's lots of medium runners. Oh, okay. Okay, a lot of the guys at the front are on mediums. Verstappen, Gasly, Sainz. Ferrari have split their strategy. Red Bull have split their strategy. Alfa Romeo have split their strategy.
Good job.
Oh, wait, Piastri made a place already. Go on, my son. He's got George Russell. George Russell, you are terrible, son. You're nothing without me. Nothing. Do I find overtake better than probably better than overtake at the start? I do in general, although it's completely anecdotal. Oh my word!
And a new position. Just
Calm
gained
down,
by
son.
Williams.
Calm down, son. Piastri, mate. What are you doing? You need to settle down, mate. You need to settle down. You're an absolute nutcase. He's up to pissing fourth.
Drifting close for now.
I think I'm in love. I might do a shoey. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting a bit carried away there.
Keep at it. Just look after this.
Is there a way to see what the weather's going to be like on track day? There is when you get to the actual race. Also, Norris is making up places as well. I'm just ignoring it. Sorry, Lando. Sorry, mate. Sorry I'm late. I had to explain to my date the intricacies of why I'm part of a cult that worships a digital version of an F1 driver named Mick Schumacher. Understandable. I hope she understood. If she didn't, she's not the one. Right. This is a good start. So only the 3 drivers at the front are on mediums, but they've already vanished up the road on mediums. Can I just say, chat, how nice is it that tyre compound matters? How nice is that? Mix before chicks, exactly. Exactly. Thought Williams are meant to be a rubbish car. They do have a rubbish car. The times between the cars are so close that it turns out that having good drivers just made a bigger difference. Yeah, that's right. The hards no longer keep up with the softer speed.
DRS enabled.
I thought Alpine had a rocket ship. What happened? They've got Tsunoda and K-Mag as their drivers. K-Mag was running in 4th, I think, last race, and then he crashed. So they have got a rocket ship. It's just a case of they've got a baboon in Magnussen driving. No. Easy, Charles. Charles, don't do this. Stop it. He's got DRS. No, he hasn't. Piastri got the arse. Sorry I'm late. I was climaxing to Mick. That's okay. I hope you got it all out your system and you feel better now. The pack are pretty separated already, which is cool to see. The pack is splitting early. Compared to like last patch where you'd have trains everywhere. There's like just enough mix in the tyre strategies, I think, and also just how people are driving. Right, Oscar. I mean, he's got no one in front of him. He's all on his bill. When did Norris get past Russell? When did that happen? Lando. Push.
We do not require any.
We do not require to lift off. Go on. Go on, my son. I'm sorry I'm late. Piastri ate my tyres. Understandable. So I'm late. I was watching my other dinosaur. Chat, I'll tell you what, some of these excuses, very, very difficult to believe now. Pretending you guys have the attention span to water stuff. Come on, be realistic. Also, Leclerc's going to get Piastri here. Oh, wait, no, Piastri got the DRS. Auf Wiedersehen, Charles. I don't know, I'm speaking in German. Piastri's Australian. Where's Pachet? Out the points. Flush the poo. No, 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 no. Yellow flag set to 2. Who's crashed? Who's had a moment? I think it was one of the... Was it Behrman? Might have been Behrman, chat. Or was it Stroll?
Yellow flags
It
ahead.
was Stroll.
Confirm.
I think Behrman is going to make Mick look quite competent this year. And I'm quite excited for it.
Back it out. Back it out.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And recharge on.
Confirm.
So I'm late. I was at a free second-hand shop and I got bored of my old one. A free second-hand shop. I was at the second-hand shop. I got bored. Chat, I can't read. I mean, there was 2 E's in there. Chat can't type, I can't read. It's a concoction for disaster. So as that, I was watching Leluja open stupid FIFA packs. Nah, I'd never do that, chat. Open FIFA packs, not me. Nah. Make sure to sub. I need to be able to pay my rent at the end of the month. Thank you.
Nice move.
Piastri's not going to be able to break DRS on Leclerc here. We don't have the speed to keep up with the other guys ahead because they're all on the mediums. And with the way Piastri eats his tyres, I just can't push him here. But Gasly's in the lead. All these guys on mediums are going to pit around, well, probably by lap 30. So I'm late, Jack. I was walking my unicorn. I hope your unicorn's doing okay. Good to see some young'uns coming through. I'm quite surprised Nick De Vries got a drive at AlphaTauri in Season 2 for me. That is a little surprising, Dan. I've not seen that in many save games, I don't think. But, I mean, in real life, it looks like he might get a drive at AlphaTauri. That's the new rumour, isn't it? If Gasly moves on, that Nick could end up driving there instead of at Williams. I think Williams might end up with Sargent, you know, chat.
We'll get back.
Okay, Piastri's made up his place. This is wheel-to-wheel racing. George Russell in the Haas. I made that car. That's my car. Kev's FIFA ability is questionable. Definitely is. I've seen it firsthand. I mean, Norris is just chilling on his battery. This is quite good for Lando if we can just keep up with these guys. My only concern is Perez and Danny Rick are right behind now.
Recharge off.
Let's see what happened there.
Maybe
Now,
I'm
we see
biased.
the Williams here.
But Piastri's bloody good. He's bloody good.
A bold
Williams will
move
hire
indeed.
Mick like your
And with
Williams
that,
did. Maybe they
maintain the
will.
position.
Maybe they will.
That was a big moment.
Hold up, 2 races of the season and Williams are already this good. What gives? I mean, the top 15 were separated by less than 0.2 of a second. And we just have good drivers. Like, in this universe, the tyres are so close to one another in, like, actual ability. Who's locked up, though? Is it Albon? Yeah. Oh, no, Zhou locked up. 3 wide. 3 wide. Are we sure about that?
Sounds like
But no,
someone
in this
locked up.
save game, the cars are very, very closely ranked. It seems like we have probably about the 7th best car. Is Zhou just locked up again? No, both McLarens have locked up in back-to-back turns. It's a bad day. It's a bad day if you're a McLaren fan.
Now watch this.
Did you
Here's
change
the
your season
moment
targets
involving
back?
Albon.
I didn't, but I
There's
can
the
still do it
moment.
later on in the
Almost got
season.
away from them entirely.
Yeah, I
The
think
team are
ultimately,
really
Piastri and Lando are
disappointed
just
with
such
that.
good drivers,
Let's
it's
hope
making
it
a
doesn't
significant
set them back.
difference. Which I know sounds kind of obvious, but it's like you look at Russell for Haas and Pachet, like they're in the same car, right? And that's the difference. Kind of look at Gasly versus Danny Rick. It feels like in this universe, the cars are so closely matched that actually driver stats matter even more. 7th. I thought you were at 19th and 20th. That's on the grid, right? I'm talking about the 7th overall best, which has you averaging around like 14th to 15th best. After our pre-season upgrades, we were able to climb a little bit with an underfloor and new ones. Who's locked up now? Is it Magnussen? Is it Kevin? Who locked up? What's happening? There's just locks up everywhere. Oh, Bottas. Oh, yeah, Kevin's not in a Mercedes anymore.
Well, they've locked up. They won't.
Shame. That's a position for Teo. That's a position for Teo.
Really good overtaking there.
Oh, Piastri. They just got Russell and then the Ferrari back to back.
The Williams here.
My concern with Piastri is he's quick. He's also quite crashy. Official terminology, by the way, in Formula 1, crashy.
And muscle their way through.
Haven't watched for a while. Why did you go to Williams? We win everything with Haas. So it made sense to start a new challenge.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Okay, Piastri looks good. We're not going to catch the guys at the front. The front three are all running mediums, but there's so many guys running hards with us here. I don't feel too under threat. I mean, I guess the most interesting thing is that you've got from 4th to 9th kind of in a train at the moment, all on hards. Who's going to blink first? Who's going to go longer and maybe go on to softs at the end? I'm kind of tempted by that strat. This is the second race of the season. How is Piastri so much better than Lando? Piastri is really, really good at his raw pace. But his actual kind of overtaking, defending, adaptability, and also his smoothness are awful. Obviously, in this universe, we're 4 years into the future, so he's 22. From what I've been able to look at with his stats, Red Bull have basically gone wild with him as their reserve driver, done nothing about his smoothness and just made him fast. Which I kind of rate as a strategy, you know? It's a bit like what we did with Kevin Magnussen, making him the world's best overtaker.
Haas with an overtake.
Russell up in 4th. It's the beast that I created. You know what? I'm going to ask both our drivers just to harvest here.
Recharge on.
I wonder if we could go to light usage on the tyres and stay in this train. Because I'm beginning to think, chat, I might go longer and go on to softs. Because our actual pace looks quite good.
Cancel lifting close for now.
I just don't think we can break DRS. Let's try this.
Let's back off.
Piastri's in his Dalek.
So recharge off, recharge off.
McLaren's the new Williams. McLaren have been really bad in this save game throughout. It's really bad. Sorry I'm late. I was watching some streamer do jumps wearing skinny jeans. What? That sounds mental. I mean, no, that sounds really sexy. Where can I find this streamer? Where is that kind of streamer on Twitch? There's been a crash. There's been a crash. Who was it? Was it Magnussen? Kevin. Have Kevin and Picher crashed?
Sounds like there's been contact.
I think Kevin and Teo have crashed.
Now.
No!
Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
That's Teo in the house and Magnussen in the Alpine. Oh, it's not the most dramatic of crashes, but that is two of my children squabbling. And that does upset me, chat. My boys, they've grown up. They haven't grown up. They're as equally as shit as they were the day I met them. What it has done is, because there was so much traffic on the track, it's back to everyone behind Magnussen up massively. So these guys on the mediums, when they pit, they can have no traffic to come out into. They've got very lucky. Also, Mick's in 16th. Picher's in the pits, Magnussen's in the pits. I guess they both took damage. They're going to have to go to two stoppers now. You can't make a one stopper work from here. That was K-Mag's penalty.
Work.
Did I fire Mick? I didn't fire Mick. I just didn't renew his contract. Chat, get the pasta in. Chat, I think it's Mick11. Get Mick11 in the chat. We need the legal. I need the legal disclaimer right now.
Good job.
Did he dip into the gravel there? Did you guys hear the gravel in your left ear? Thank you, chat. We, the chat of Workspace, do hereby testify that on the 26th of September, we held a demographic referendum. You can read it. It's in the chat. It's a lot of words. Chat fired Mick. We did a vote. Mick's in 14th. Bloody hell. Christ on a bendy bus. He's never had so many cars behind him. Maybe I should tell our drivers not to race. But at the same time, I don't really want to compromise their time because we have got Russell, Leclerc, Rick and Perez directly behind. Oh, bloody hell. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Haas with an overtake.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. What the dickens is happening here? How's our tyres? Our tyres are okay. I've been on conserve a little bit. I kind of want to keep them on conserve. I'm not enjoying watching these guys race with Russell. I think I want to go long on this stint and then go on to softs at the end. I might even split our drivers and have Piastri maybe go on to the mediums because his tyre management isn't as good. Have Norris try something with softs. That might be the way I lean. I thought this save was the Mick/Williams project. The chat held a democratic referendum. I mean, Mick's still developing. Mick's at AlphaTauri with Vettel. I actually think I want to split the driver strategy with the medium softs if I can, because I'd be interested to see which is quicker. And if we're this close before the stops, it'd be a pretty good way to test it. We could just call it the Piastri project, couldn't we? I realise. I was thinking that the other day. Someone in chat's just written it. I agree, Jeffridge. We might need a rename. Wait, are you wearing a Maple Leaf shirt? Maybe. Off topic, but will you be putting out educational videos for FM23 when it comes out? I might do some. Football Manager is a really good game to just learn by watching other people play it. I know Z does some really good tutorials, but I might do some stuff. Chat, we don't talk about hockey playoffs in this chat. I'm allergic to them.
Keep at it.
Okay. Norris is now ahead. Is this the first time Norris has been the lead car in this train of 5 or 6?
Just gained by Williams.
NHL Manager when? Look, there's Eastside Hockey Manager, and there is also Franchise Hockey Manager, and I've played them both. Part of me wants to push with Piastri here. Part of me's quite content in being part of this pack. Funky Straubs, thank you very much for gifting out a sub to the community. That is very generous of you. The Orange Gorilla, you are now a sub. That's a fantastic username, by the way. Welcome aboard. What do you think is the most stupid sport in the world? My take is cricket. Your take is awful, is the answer to that. I don't think there are really stupid sports. There's just different sorts. If I was going to say stupidest sport, Pesapalo. Pesapalo is the stupidest sport. Curling is not dumb. As someone who's done curling, not a dumb sport. Who locked up? Who's crashed now? Is it Ocon? Mick's in 13th. Mick's in pissing 13th. Okay, Piastri's cleared this lot. We're having a go, Piastri. Let's have a go. Ocon's locked up now. It's all kicking off. Pesapalo is not better than baseball. That is mental. Oh no, chat. I've offended the Finns. I've offended the Finns with Pesapalo blasphemy. Pesapalo is like Finnish baseball. It's like a group of Finns went over, watched baseball, wrote down the rules on a napkin, then like half the napkin got covered in water, then they loosely made rules about baseball based on the information that remained. If I want to read about F1 Manager mods, where's the best place to read? There is an F1 Manager mods subreddit. Also on Reddit, if you go to r/F1 Manager mods, there's loads of stuff there. I don't think Piastri is going to vanish up the road here. I feel like with the car's performance being so close, I don't think it's worth me pushing on Piastri here, chat. He's just not brake. He's not going to get away from Norris. I could tell Norris to try and slow the other guys down, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. Who's locked up and crashed now? Tsunoda's crashed into someone. Chat, Mick is in 11th. Mick is in 11th.
It's a crash, and it's more than
Was it Vettel and Tsunoda?
Let's see what happened there.
Who crashed?
Okay,
Who was
there
it?
we have the Alpine.
That's not a safety car, apparently.
Looks like quite a big accident, yeah.
Quite a big accident. Why is that so funny, the way Norris has gone, yep. It's quite a big accident, Lando. Yep.
Back off.
Looks like a big one, Lando. There could be serious injuries. Yep. Has Mick scored any points at all in this save? No. No. I realise Mick's in 10th. Chat, I'm feeling emotional. I'm fit. Bloody hell. Oh my, lads, don't crash into each other, please. That's all I ask. I'm going to get Piastri on conserve here. I don't think it's worth pushing. I can't get away. When did Piastri get a voice? He only has a couple of lines in-game. He has a yep and an okay, I believe. Mick's in 10th, chat. He's at the lead. He's at the front of a train. This is mad. If he gets points, what happens? I might not sleep tonight. Can we have Mick cam? I mean, if I go on Mick cam, there's just no one in front of him. There's no one there. What happened in the off-season? AJ, if you've got the time, I recommend you go and watch yesterday's stream, even if it's only the first hour, because that has all the team movements and stuff. Essentially, we burnt down what was at Williams before us. We replaced all the staff, replaced all the drivers except Jack Doohan, who was already the reserve. And, I mean, this race feels like we've just been blessed by everyone else crashing. Yogurts for days if Mick gets points. I might have to get a yogurt. It might be a yog moment. That's not... Is that Verstappen in front of us? No. Is that a back marker? Oh, chat, there's a back marker in the way. We'll be able to judge how well they get out the way on the new patch. Is anyone else excited? Do you feel like this is changing slipstreams? Honestly, I've not tested the new patch enough. This is only my third race on the new patch, and one of those other races was at this track. How's our tyre usage looking compared to everyone else's? We're conserving our tyres and still using more than everyone else. Feels bad, man. I could buy about a yogurt if Mick gets points. Christ, I'm not made of money. I've remortgaged my house so I could buy FIFA points. Like, I can't be buying kebabs, chat. Why are the tyres on conserve? I want to go long and then go on to softs at the end. Yes, Reese, we changed the calendar that we're on using a mod. Right, chat, how's the back marker going to do at getting out the way? We're going to rate this out of 10. Now, I'm a bit concerned the back marker's going to struggle if we're racing each other. Right, chat, this is Tsunoda we're coming up to. Are you ready? Drink it in, observe it all. We're going to watch it together and judge how well the AI does at getting out the way. I hope we catch them soon, otherwise this is going to be a really awkward wait. It feels like they get off the racing line and slow way more. Which is good. And it seems like they move up, they'll slow down earlier if need be to get out the way. Oh. Right, chat. Oh, they're racing as we get to a back marker. This is worst case scenario for the game. Because the back marker has nowhere to go if they're racing wheel to wheel here. Is he going to get out of the way on the racing line? No. No, he's not. I mean, to be fair, that is worst case scenario, isn't it? Oh, Piastri's going to get... See, that is good. He has moved out the way so the other two can do wheel-to-wheel racing. That did not happen on the last patch. That was good. Wasn't perfect, but like this is worst case scenario where you have two guys driving wheel-to-wheel and the AI is like, I have to get out the way. These guys are proper... He just cut across the whole lawn. The grass doesn't need cut there now. What did we think of that moving out the way, chat? I actually thought that was quite good. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. Also, it's Russell, our former man, our boy. I wonder if we can go down to conserve here.
Full concentration.
And be okay. Oh my word, what? What is this?
Look after it.
Full on conserve might be a bit of a risk here, but oh my god, someone lost a lot of time.
Oh, and Ferrari just
What the dickens just happened? Oh no. What happened to Norris out the turn? He's got no DRS, his arse is gone. Bloody hell.
Prep ourselves for a push. Yeah,
There's a yellow flag sector 1. Who's crashed now? He's just sworn Lando. Only I'm allowed to f***ing swear. Who the f*** do you think you are, you f***ing loser? Sorry, I got a bit angry there. He's got a beepy button too. He's got a... I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one. Norris lost so many places there. He went from like 4th to 9th in an instant. He has managed to get past Perez, but we're 2 seconds behind this lot in front.
Good stint so far.
To be fair, Piastri is the one who I think I might go longer on.
And there's an overtake.
I didn't think I was going to do that, but now I think I might do it that way around. Unless these guys squabble and slow each other down and Norris can just catch them, which is actually happening. Mick's in 10th. Mick's in 10th. Bloody hell. Oh, Piastri's making moves. Piastri's smoothness being so bad is so annoying. What happened with Williams' drivers? So Williams' previous drivers were Tsunoda and Mick. Tsunoda went to Alpine to replace Fernando Alonso. And Mick went to AlphaTauri to replace... Who was racing with Vettel at AlphaTauri last year, chat? I can't remember. Why are we now with Williams? Because we won everything with Haas. And there was a new patch out. Was it Danny Rick at AlphaTauri? I can't remember. Was it Albon? I think it was Albon. There's a yellow flag, sector 1. Who's crashed? It's not us. It's fine. Who was that? Oh, it's Tsunoda, who's already running in last.
Now let's look at this. The focus on Tsunoda. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes.
He's not having a good day, is he? He is not having a good day.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa
As long as we stay with these guys in DRS range, this isn't too bad. My big concern here is that I'm pushing with Norris super hard and he's about to run out of charge.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, confirm.
Do you think the AI have got better? If so, do you think you could have won a constructor with Haas again? I don't necessarily think the AI's got better, but the performance difference in tyres has become more significant. I think I still could be successful with Haas again. I think it'd be harder, but at the same time, it's nice, I think, to do something in the same save game universe. Oh, I've just laid an egg. I've just... Give me a moment.
Now, we see the Williams here. They're way off the racing line there. Oh, big lock up there.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
Red Bull moved up.
It's not great.
Are you good to push? Oh, mate.
It's not great.
Back it out. Back it out.
I mean, with that, he's now just left on his lonesome. Ah, that's bad. I think I'm going to have to go long with both. Go long and then go on to softs at the end. Wait out a safety car. I think when you're a team like we are at Williams, you can gamble a bit more on safety cars happening. Also, Norris has been racing with this Red Bull in Perez, but I have no charge. Very little excess fuel. The tires aren't great.
Okay, well done.
Oh God, Mick is not far behind Piastri. Munker. Who's the second Aston driver? It's Oliver Bearman. The beer man. Or is it Beerman? Does anyone know if there's a mod for this game that makes the AI upgrade their car way more so it's a lot better, so it's a lot harder to get better? Jatch, if you want a challenge, just stick to the presets on the upgrades. That makes a big difference. Fizberry, we won the Constructors and Drivers Championship with Haas. And with the new patch coming out, we've used a mod that allows you to move teams. So we've moved to Williams in the same save universe. This is the second race of the season. We've shuffled the calendar. This is a Williams team that didn't score points in the first 3 seasons. We basically burnt it to the ground, hired a load of new staff, replaced all the drivers. Hamilton hasn't retired yet. As Bottas just run wide. There's so many incidents on track at this race.
And that's the lock-up.
Yeah, Bottas locked up the hill.
Now we see
it's all kicking off.
That lock-up could have cost them dearly.
That's mad. How many incidents we've had. We're not in a safety car yet. Suppose none of these lockups have been cars locking up into the back of another car. It could still happen. Yeah, Doohan is the only survivor. Doohan was Williams' reserve driver when we came in. So he's the only one I've not replaced. And yeah, we have a lot of wind tunnel time because they were last in the championship.
Fantastic work.
Do drivers just stop and wait when they run wide? They do sometimes, but I think if you were here for the race in Brazil, people can probably confirm this. Maybe if you've played on the patch, you can let me know. I've definitely seen drivers go wide, but then get onto the track more quickly immediately since the patch. Villa 30, thank you for resubbing for the 2nd month. Thank you, mate.
Just stay focused.
Oh, chat, I just remembered I've got a load of new emotes and I didn't set them up for today. At the end of the stream, can someone just write new emotes, Jack? We've got new animated emotes. They look wicked. Okay. Guys on mediums have all pitted together. Which is fine. We can pit as early as lap 33. Reapers, thank you for the 100 bits. No message with 100 bits, just 100 cold ones, just thrown down. Just making it rain. Okay, is Piastri going to come out ahead of them here? Yeah, comfortably. But they're going to have a really nice pocket to come into behind Piastri. We want to be in a situation where we can pit and get out ahead of Mick if we want to pit early.
Keep at it.
The guys in front are still squabbling away. Norris has lost time on them, but I can't push anymore. Raypass just made 1,000 bits. That makes it sound like you've just produced them. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Just scaling it up. Spurright's in P10. No, Mick's in P10.
Red Bull moved up.
Also, Spurright, how are you doing today? Oh, you out the bits. That makes sense. I mean, this isn't too terrible for us, I don't think. I'd kind of like Norris just to sit behind Perez a bit and just harvest. He's happy! I'm happy, you're happy, Lando. Russell is still just killing things at Haas. I think the difference between Russell and Pacher gives you an idea of how close the cars are together, but how big a difference the driving ratings are making. Oh, the Beerman. I'm saying the Beerman, it's Bearman. I had an American English teacher called Mr. Beerman. He was very cool.
We'll get back.
I realise that an American English teacher just sounds like the biggest oxymoron ever, doesn't it? Had an American teach me English! Maybe that's why I speak in all of the American terms all the time. That makes sense. That's why I say sneakers. He polluted my mind as a child. But Norris's rating is way better than Piastri's. His overall rating is, but his actual racecraft stuff isn't. Rick. Mate, you say Silverstone. I don't think your accent was Americanized. What, Silverstone? Maybe I am just part American, chat. Nah, actually, I'm not. I'm not American. How do they spell globalization? I don't know. Okay, chat. We've got lots of new viewers here, so we can test this. I'm going to say a word. I want you to write in the chat the word that you think I've said. Okay, you ready? Pasta. 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 And if I say pasta, 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 pasta. Can you tell the difference? Pasta, 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 pasta. Basically, apparently I say the words pasta, pastor, the same. There's a difference. Pasta, pasta. Pasta, pasta. Please tell me people can hear the difference. What are you saying, pasta twice? Leave me alone! The second one is pasta. Yeah, exactly. The second one is pasta, spelled O-R. Pasta, pasta. Pasta, pasta. Pasta, pasta. Please tell me people can hear the difference. Please tell me people can hear the difference. Jack, is it data or data? Either. Norris is getting a lovely toe off Perez here. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot to score some points. Oh, chat, do I go onto the mediums or do I go long for the softs? I'm really tempted to go for the softs. The estimation is it's 3 seconds quicker on race time. But on those softs, we can just tell our drivers it's hammer time and they can push. And it allows us to wait out a safety car for a bit longer. I'm going for it. Beta or beta? Either. Well, I left Lando in charge that whole time. That's funny. I didn't even realise.
Recharge off when you're ready.
Confirm.
Probably should try and catch up with the Red Bull slightly. Because we're out more than a second behind. Do I want to split the strats or do I gamble? I think the soft strategy is quicker. And I think with our drivers with bad smoothness, it's probably worth a risk now. Mick's still in 10th. Don't want to get too carried away. Mick is still in 10th. Hey, Ardramos! Please tell me I've said your name correctly. Just written, woo! Thank you very much for the 2 months. I hope I did the woo. Sufficient justice. This is just me, is it harder to manage the fuel on this patch? If you've conditioned yourself to push as much as you used to be able to, I think it feels a bit different on this patch. There's certain tracks where the fuel isn't set up right as well, which you might be experiencing. Like in Japan, the fuel is a bit funky, and in Silverstone, it's a bit funky too. I've done great. Oh, you're too kind. Pusher or Pucher? Who
We
knows?
do not require any fuel liftoff.
Funky Straubs, thank you for gifting a sub to JJZSS. JJZSS, you've bloody won. Welcome aboard. I think I'm going to go for both drivers on the softs and hope we get a safety car. That's my plan. I've decided I'm sticking to it. Maybe. Just tuned in. What's going on here? Why are we Williams? Russell and Teo are still at Haas. I'm confused. We have moved teams with the power of mods. Season 4, we're at Williams, who have never scored points before. We burnt down the entire establishment and we're building from the bottom. And we've also randomised the race calendar, which is why Austria's the second race. Is this safety car? Oh my God, what are you doing? Danny Rick's got a penalty. Russell's just come back onto the track in front of us. What just happened? Has Danny Rick hit Russell here, locked up? Referee! He's two-footed in from behind! I mean, that's really good for us. Because Ricciardo's going to have a penalty and presumably Russell needs to pit now. Okay, Ricciardo's definitely pitting because the game's doing the bug where it shows you the tyre he's about to pit onto. It's showing him on softs, he was on hards. But someone else had an incident now. What the dickens is happening? What's happening? Oh, chat, there is carnage. Behrman's locked up. Who's he hit?
Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Oh, and there's the lockup.
I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. Did Mick pit or has he lost time to Bottas? He has not pitted, but might come out close to Rick. Okay, from this point onwards, if there's a safety car, we pit for mediums. And if it's a little bit later, we'll pit for softs. Surprised Russell didn't have to pit. I wonder if he's got damage. The fact that Ricciardo and Russell crashed in front of us is so advantageous. It's mad. It's a bit of a shame they couldn't crash more and back everyone up into each other. What's happened to Alpine this year? Well, there's another yellow. What's happening? What's happening in this race?
It's a good stint so far.
What's going on? On! I'm turning into the crazy frog.
And they've gone wide. Way wide.
What's happening? What's happening? Perez nearly killed Lando. Piastri's now directly behind him. I don't know what's happening. There's just carnage. I don't know who needs to pit around to. I don't know what's happening when. I just know that we're waiting for a safety car or we go on to softs later. What happened to the Bashir project at Haas? I mean, look, they're continuing on the project in my legacy. And they're doing my legacy damage.
Okay, good stuff.
Although Russell's still in second, so I guess he's doing okay. I just missed my mouth, chat. I swear I'm an adult. I promise I'm an adult. I promise I'm an adult human being. Not gonna lie, Jack, it feels like after the mod there were way more spins, etc. No, I think it's just the patch. Swizzy. I had the same in my race for YouTube that I did. In the new patch, it feels like tyre temperatures matter more and that drivers can like make repeat mistakes. Mick's in... Chat said Mick was in 9th and then I've looked and he's in 10th. If I look away, you'll go forward. Okay, maybe he won't. Turns out it's not like a pantomime. How quick is Verstappen catching the pack? Verstappen is currently lapping about a second faster than Norris and Russell on used mediums, on used hards, about the same time as Piastri. But Piastri's kind of quick. So we switched teams to the power mods, but why leave the project? Because we won everything, Hekmanovic. We won everything and our drivers came first and second, and with the new patch it made sense to move on. You know, the new patch coming out kind of acts as a pretty good kind of point to start something new. IMO.
Red Bull gained a place.
I mean, right now, I think Norris is running in a net 5th place. Yeah, Hamilton and Alonso both left at the end of Season 3. Verstappen has caught quickly, hasn't he? Wow. So I'm going to change strategies here. I mean, I'm already on the change strategy here, but we'll change it for Lando too. Someone's locked up again. Who's locked up now? I think it was Verstappen. I think Verstappen's just locked up. What's happening?
Nice move.
What's happening? Where's the safety car?
Is that a lockup?
I forgot we've got a
Let's
prediction
have
on a
look.
safety car
Now here
here.
we see Max Verstappen. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
What's happening? Isn't there like a new gen system in the game? There is indeed. There is indeed. Mick's in 9th. He's in 9th. Mum, get the camera. Mummy.
Okay, well done.
Mummy. Just to be clear, don't live with my parents. I'm 29, I swear.
Checo behind, same lap time.
My neighbours hate me.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Is Mick going to be okay this high up the grid? Does he know what to do if he has to finish the race? I've got money on there being no safety car. I don't feel like that's a good call right now. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable based on what we've seen so
Fantastic
far.
work.
Do my neighbours ever worry when I shout mummy? I'll be honest, chat. I've lived in this apartment for a long time now. I've never had a noise complaint. The walls are very thick here. The wall I face is an exterior wall. I'm very grateful for it. Verstappen lost like 6 seconds when he went wide.
Red Bull moved up.
Okay, mate. Just stay focused.
This is okay. I mean, we're racing kind of wheel to wheel against
job.
cars that we expect to race wheel to wheel against. Lap 51's the lap. Can I give us a yeah? Yeah! I can't do it. Just press the button.
Yeah!
It's like food for my soul. It's like food for my soul. It's really weird. There was a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing, like, in previous seasons, but I don't remember having this many yellow flags.
Simply lovely.
I feel like it's something that's changed
Come on,
in the patch, but I also wonder if because in this universe the regulation changes squished all the cars' performance way closer together. I'll beep too, Lando. I'll beep too. But I wonder if because the pack's so close together, like it just causes more errors to be forced. Reapers, thank you for the 300 bits. You really do just produce bits. Are we gaining on Charles? Oh, Charles? What's Charles doing? Is Charles... He's got a bit more life left in his tyres than Russell and Norris. Russell and Norris have been pushing their heart.
And a new position. Just gained.
It's cool to see that kind of variance between the different, like, drivers on the same tyres. Obviously, Russell and Norris have been racing wheel to wheel, so like the fact they've ran through their tyres quick is just pretty cool. I like the fact we've now got a Bearman command. Who's run wide now? I mean, look, is Leclerc having trouble? What's happening with Leclerc here? He was way up the
I
road.
think someone's run wide.
And I guess Russell and Norris just used the DRS with each other, right? Just to eat up time. Because they were just swapping consistently. I expect to see some people pit. Is it around this lap? Chat, you might see people pitting end of next lap. And if they are, they're going on to mediums. We're going longer onto softs, which are a faster race tyre. But mean that we have to just extend a bit longer on these hards. I'm surprised there's not been more lockups into the back of other cars. Okay, that Ferrari's pitted early. Leclerc's going for the undercut. I wonder if Russell's going on to softs to end or if he's going to go on mediums. We're going to find out. Hey, Reapers, you're going mad with the bits. I hope Dennis Malgin makes the Leafs team. Then have a reason to cheer for them.
Just keep on pushing.
I love my Leafs. It's when I was watching the Sens games, like this week just gone. Just watching the pre-season games. I even watched the prospect game against the Dallas Stars last week. I am far too invested in a team that ruined my sleeping pattern. How good are the Leafs? They are the best team in the NHL. But they bottle it all the time. We're winning! We're winning a race! Go, Lando. Go. Push. Push. Mush. 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 I can't get out of DRS. Now Perez is pitting. Okay, they're going hard mediums. Do I cover them off with one of my drivers? Do I cover them off? I might pit with Piastri this lap. Or do I just stick to the soft strategy? I think it's too late to risk. I think it's almost too late to mirror them. I think you have to go for an undercut if you're going to go for that. We stick to the plan.
Look after it.
You know what? We're not going to be influenced by others. We're going to trust the process. Piastri has just been passed by Gasly, who has already stopped. Sag. But we're going to be fast on those softs at the end. I'm risking it. I love soft tyres, me. Russell's in the pits. Doesn't it seem like many people are going to go on the softs? All these guys pitting now are going on to mediums. They're going hard mediums. We're going to lose time here on these hard tyres, come out behind them, then have to get past them with the softs. But Piastri having Gasly to follow here, oh my god, please don't follow him that closely, is actually quite good. We've just lost so much time there. We have DRS, but we just lost everything. Everything's fine. I'm calm. I'm not calm. I am at chat. If we get a safety car, we're laughing. Can I make an order of a safety car? Bonjour, c'est moi. Je le peux une safety car, s'il vous plaît. Merci. D'accord. Oui, c'est bon. Au revoir. Basically fluent, chat. Basically fluent. Right. This is fine. I mean, Sainz is directly behind us, but it's fine. I was just calling the Federation, you know, just asking them about a safety car. Alright, I ain't stopping for no one. Order a kebab, you get a safety car. Last time I had fast food while streaming, chat, we had a crash. Can we watch Mick? No. Je ne voudrais pas, Mick. Is that right? No. Oh, someone's gone wide. Nous regardez, Mick. No. Fluent. Who went wide? Norris went wide. Lando!
Take a look now. Now we see the Williams here.
Why?
Wide and then...
Oh, John's redeemed a Mick cam. Right, chat. We're watching Mick for 30 seconds. We'll go until 45. I'm a man of the people. You get your 30 seconds of Mick. It's like 30 seconds to Mars, but it's 30 seconds of Mick. Je ne le veux pas regarder. Should be right. I can't speak French, chat. I'm just going to choke to death on water. Don't mind me. Do we do another race after this? I want to do another race. I can't remember on the shuffled calendar what the next race is, chat. I've given you extra Mick Cam time there. I hope you enjoyed that.
Ferrari.
So these are all the guys that pitted for the mediums. Or off the mediums onto the hards. When they're on old hards and we're on fresh offs, I'll be very interested to see our lap time differences. How are my cars so far top class? They're not. Everyone else around us is pitted. In fact, everyone bar Ocon has pitted. We are basically trying a mega gamble strategy where I'd like a safety car, but if a safety car doesn't come, we're going to go on softs. Mix in 12th when in 11th when Ocon pits.
A position gained for Alfa
All it takes
Romeo.
is someone to lock up like here and cause a big crash, and we're having a great time. Preferably not one of our drivers. Chat, okay, random question, chat. When does the new Pokemon game come out? I think I've got it pre-ordered, but I've not got around to actually checking what date it comes out. Can someone tell me? I totally forgot about that. I saw it out ages ago. I don't know why that's popped into my head.
And there's an overtake
The 18th
for
or the
Williams.
11th. Oh, that's so far away. Okay. Pit window is in 1 lap. We could go onto the softs prematurely. I think we do 1 more lap for Piastri, 2 more laps for Norris.
Back it out. Back it out.
Back it out now.
Yeah, confirm.
The Funk Soul Brothers, right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, back it out. That's not how the song goes. Piastri feels like he's going to take out Sainz. That would be kind of good for us. Are the Deltas behaving better? They are. There are some tracks, I believe, Silverstone and Suzuka, the fueling is like you don't get enough fuel. But in general, the Delta is way better now.
Confirm.
Terrible singing, lol. Excuse me, you're not Simon Cowell, Mr. Jolly.
Oh, and Ferrari.
You
just
are not
gained a
Simon
place.
Cowell. I'll sing to who I want when I want. And we're still in DRS. Why have I got it on gap to leader? I'm going to do 1 more lap with both drivers. That is the plan. We actually have fresh softs to go on to as well.
So box.
I'm curious actually, chat. I saw a bit of mixed kind of feedback on the new Fuel Delta stuff. As you've been actively playing on the new patch, what do you make of the new Fuel stuff?
Recharge off when you're ready.
Yeah, copy.
Because for me personally, I think it's a big improvement. I mean, what would I know though? It's way closer to what it's like in Motorsport Manager. How do you know he's not Simon Cowell? I mean, that is a true point. I don't. Gasly could end up winning this race. He is racing with signs at the front here.
Confirm.
Confirm! It's a bit more boring, but way more functional. That's probably a good way of putting it. Is that a Riley jersey? It's not a Riley jersey. I'm afraid to say, Curtis. Come on, think of other people who might have an A. I mean, the number might give it away. Right, Lando's in this pit, the pit this lap. We've got fresh softs to go on to.
Boxes lap, please.
We are going to lose position to a lot of these guys and have to
confirm.
overtake them on fast tyres. There's a yellow flag set to 1. Please be a safety car. Give us the safety car. Why is there never safety cars?
Yellow flag ahead. Yellow flag
Pichette!
ahead.
Here's the replay.
Pichette!
Now just focus on
He's
the
gone
hat.
for a spin. He's a Beyblade. Let it rip.
And there it is.
Are you not concerned this will be too easy? I'm not, because we're not really in the top 10. I mean, this race has been determined so much by spins and stuff. Hashtag flush the poo is in the chat. You guys really have no chill.
Back off.
Copy.
Norris isn't on softs yet. This is all a lie. He's actually on hards. But because I watched a replay after I decided to do a pit stop, it now shows him as being on softs. This is fake news.
Lando pit lane.
Lando pit lane. Lando, come in. Did Hamilton retire? He is not on the grid at the moment, so yeah, he probably will retire. If I tell Piastri to push, he could make it to the end, but it'll be marginal. We've got to be a bit tactical with when we tell him to push here. But I think there's a pretty good chance to get some positions here. Are we going to get the DRS up here? We are, but he pinched us slightly. There's Lando. Okay, Lando's up behind too. This is really good. As long as they don't crash into each other. We're going to go motor racing as a team.
Good job.
Bring Hamilton in for title number 8. I can't afford Hamilton.
Simply lovely.
Is there a considerable difference in tyres now? Yes. Yeah, there is a massive difference, chat.
And a new position.
Like, Norris just did a
gained
109
by
point...
Williams.
that's out the pits. We'll get a better idea in a second. Yeah, the difference in tyres is huge now. Like, it is actually... Like, we are chasing some guys on semi-used mediums. We will catch them. Obviously, I am deploying here. I'm really pushing hard.
That was a purple lap.
Fastest lap of the race there. So Piastri just did a 105. Let's go about a second and a half faster than the guys on mediums, albeit that was everything turned up to the max. And he did use 10% of the tyres across those 2 laps. That'll probably be a fastest lap for the race now. It's very unlikely someone sets a faster time on the new tyres. Norris has just made a move. Okay, Lando. Okay, mate. You know, if you... Okay, work together, lads. Lads, work together here.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Work together. This is a team sport on these softs. Piastri, you've got to manage your tyres a little bit more.
And there's an overtake. from
Also,
Williams.
Lando, what's your battery too?
Okay, recharge on, please. Recharge on.
This is good.
Okay. Yeah, confirm.
We have made up so
Recharge
much
off when
time
you're
in
ready.
clean air.
Yeah, confirm.
Right, we are now directly behind Russell. Okay, that's not Russell. That's a lapped
was a
car.
purple lap.
The next car is Russell. Oh, Norris has just set a fastest lap. Yellow. Oh, he's crashed. Oscar! Oscar, you quad. You dickwad. You dickwad.
Sounds like a few cars have crashed.
Who did you hit? Who
Let's
did
take
he
a
hit?
closer look.
The
just
sound.
watching the Red
Did you
Bull.
guys just hear the crunch?
And that's a big smash. You never felt that.
You dingus. You I mean, chat, this is really good for Lando. Is it CRASHGATE? They're all on used tyres. Is he okay? He's not talking. Spurright, are you able to pay out the prediction? Safety cars happened. Oh my word. I'm impressed that Perez is fine.
Needs to retire.
Copy.
I'll say fine. Has there been another crash or is this a separate crash? It's a bit of a late message if that's the crash. What's happened? Oh, well, he can't serve that. That's a pit penalty next race. Mick's in 9th! Oh, Perez's tyres are wrecked. Yeah, Perez will have to pit probably because of his tyres. They're not going to get to the end. Chat. I don't want to get anyone excited, but we're in a really good position here suddenly because of that crash. Because everyone in front of us is on used mediums or the hards. The only concern is we're taking the best out of these softs by being stuck. Mick's in 9th. Mick could get points. Also, I should probably be pushing here because we're never going to use up all that fuel. Perez has chosen not to pit, which is mental because his tyres are absolutely done. Did anyone who's lapped get in the way? Okay, where are Vettel and Tsunoda in the queue here? This is madness. Yeah, Danny Rick's been wrecked by that too, hasn't he? How long is this safety car going to be? This is a long safety car. I'm going to assume the reason that Perez hasn't pitted is because they don't think the softs would last. Chat, Norris might be able to get some crazy work done here now. I can't believe that Piastri's crashed. Is it possible to change team? It is with the power of mods. You can change the team you're managing. You can't do like any proper like contract negotiations and stuff.
Yeah,
If you just want to snap your fingers and move teams, you can do that with mods now. Okay, Lando, all our hopes are on you, but everyone in front of you is on worse tyres. Chat, he could do very well here. The back marker got out of the way there. Well, there. Whoever that was. Go, Lando, go, Lando, go. Go, Lando, go, Lando, go. We've got such a massive tyre advantage here.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Such a massive tyre advantage. We pitted a couple of laps earlier than the actual strategy for the softs, but the safety car makes it so the tyres will last that long.
Simply lovely.
We've benefited so much from that safety car. That could be CRASHGATE. I can't stay on this attacking for too long, but I think getting in front of these guys is important if we can. Tyres are overheating. Okay, we'll calm down slightly, Lando. I'm sorry that I pushed you.
Just look after
Mick Schumacher, P9.
Confirm.
I mean, the cars are so evenly matched as we saw in practice. The difference between the tyres is so big. These guys on used hard, we should be able to pass. Piastri died so that Lando could win or something. I don't know. I didn't... Gasly's about to have his first race win robbed. Maybe. Oh, we should be winning this from here, I feel like. Piastri crashed so Mick could get points. True. True. Oh, I guess Gasly has won a race before. I meant in the save game. I meant in the context of the save game. I don't think he's won a race. There's another yellow flag. Who's run wide? There's a short yellow flag. I think it was fine. Cars are definitely better at getting back onto the track when they run wide.
This was the Aston Martin.
Like in the last update, he would have parked there. He comes back on now, which is good. That was before DRS was even enabled. Oh my word. Go, 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 go. Come on, this is a win for a Renault engine if we can make it happen. Williams is too easy. Freeze all development as they clearly copied Haas Tech. That's the only explanation. Lewis Hamilton has achieved nothing in his career because he didn't win it in a World Space career mode video. True. True. I've just heard a crunch there. Or have I gone really paranoid now? Maybe I did hear a crunch. I heard a noise in my right ear, chat. So I just assumed there was a crash.
Back it out. Back it out.
Back it out now. I'm going to do that every time. I mean, the safety car has made this so ridiculous, this whole race. We've got... I mean, Ricciardo's going to have to pit. Mick's going to be in 8th, chat. Mick Schumacher is going to be in 8th. Oh, is Lando going to go for this here? No. Have a go here, son. Have a go. Yeah, safety cars definitely mean way more on this update.
You're looking good at the moment.
Controversial opinion, I love Mick. That is mental. Ban him mods. Get him gone.
Williams there gaining several places in one go.
If you press W on the D-pad on your keyboard whilst moused over this, it goes up through everything. Did people know that? Chat, did you know that? If you mouse over it and press... Oh, wait. Now it's working all the time. Wait, is it this... I'll just type it on my keyboard and it moves this stuff around. We probably shouldn't deploy anymore. We're winning the race, by the way. We're second ahead. These softs are rapid after the update. What is this Perez strategy? Now, to be fair, Perez did get hit, but the fact that he's not pitted is frankly bizarre. We got so lucky, chat, with that safety car when it came. And the fact that no one else went on to softs at the end. Even though that was considered the third strategy. I say that, Ocon's done it, but obviously he was just so much further back. Yeah, the softs will start to lose performance. That's why I've kind of toned it down slightly. The Ashley sacrifice to the greater good, true. To be honest, Jack, you tribute summon that safety car by sacrificing Piastri. No comment, Your Honour. Mick's in 8th! Mick's in 8th! This is a great day! You know, we might win a race as Williams, that doesn't matter. Mick's in 8th! I'm going to tone down the tyres even more. Zhou's hacking. He's hacking. He's using Chinese witchcraft to drive through other cars. That is military tech. From the CPP. Did people see that? Did people see that? I shouldn't be commenting on this. My social score's going down. He's cheating. He's cheating. Mick's now in 9th because Zhou drove through him. Can we get a red flag? Red flag? Not a red flag. Give him a... What flag is it? Is it black and yellow if you want... If you tell them to go in? It's black and yellow. Is it just... It's just a black flag, Jack.
Okay, 7 laps
it's just a black flag is the flag you're thinking of, Jack. Get him holding! That was dangerous! When was the last time we had a black flag in F1? I can't remember one. Black and orange is like last warning, right? I'm trying to remember the flags now. The flags of Formula 1. The flags you very rarely see. Oh, Mick! Mick, you are meant to bring balance to the force. Black and orange is pit for repairs. Black and white is last warning. See, chat? You guys know more about this than me. You've been watching me for 3 weeks. I don't know how to read the situation. What means the black flag? If you get a black flag, you're basically saying you're disqualified. Since a lot of streams miss mark my message. I mean, highlighted messages are sometimes difficult to keep up with.
6 laps remaining.
Among the F1 drivers on the grid in 2022, who is the most talented? I mean, I don't even know if there's an answer to that. How do you measure talent? You talk about raw overall ability? Because racing has so many different disciplines. Are you talking about natural talent, someone who just has an instinct? Mick's the answer. Mick. I swear to God, if anyone has the retire a driver channel points, I'm not going to be happy. Mick's in 10th. Broken Sabutio, thank you for some of the prime. I used to have loads of Sabutio, and then my younger brother broke it. And your name's just reminded me of that. And now I feel sad. My poor Sabutio. Reapers, thank you for the 100 bits. Again, you just have bits coming from everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, thank you to everyone who's paying taxes to G. Chat, can Mick get Ocon and Zhou back? Zhou's not got DRS. Go on, Mick! Go on! He's back in 8th. He's back in 8th. Pay your taxes to G. It makes him go faster. It makes him go faster. Pay taxes to G to make Mick faster. He's in DRS range of the next guys. I mean, he's on the mediums, so they are not a slow tyre. Keep paying taxes! Oh, I can no longer read the chat, it is just G taxes being paid. What's happening? There's not many laps left here.
4 laps.
We can get aggressive on Lando's tyres to the end.
Recharge on, please.
Is Mick in DRS? Has he got arse? He's got arse. Arse is enabled. Come on, Mick! Is he going to get his first ever points? Chat, it could happen. Mick! Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm calm. Everything's fine.
Okay, recharge off when you're ready.
Confirm.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, he's close, chat. He's hunting. Come on, Mick. I mean, a big crash in front would be helpful now. Is this Mick cam, chat? Even I'm invested in Mick. This is not Mick cam. This is me voluntarily watching Mick. Mostly because Piastri's out, so you know.
3 more laps.
There's a speck on the horizon. Who ran wide? Please tell me it wasn't Lando. Is Perez pitted? Perez is on 19% wear. Oh, it was Teo, chat. My goat. Teo Pacher, my hero. What happened to Piastri? He hit a wall hard. Very hard.
Recharge on, please. Recharge on.
Confirm.
Come on, Mick. Come on, Mick. He could get more than 7th.
Confirm.
Can I check Perez's lap time? So Perez's last lap was a 107.4. So that is a second slower than, like, Magnussen. In fact, is he stuck behind K-Mag? I can't even really tell. I think Teo going wide messed up their laps, actually. Come on, Mick. Come on. Please. Mick, you've got a great run in there, mate. You've got a great run in. Why am I pushing Lando? We're going to go for fastest lap on the last lap. Mick! No!
Just look after this tyre.
What just happened?
Yeah, confirm.
Chat, you stopped paying taxes. You stopped paying taxes and that's what you get. You stopped paying your taxes. Pay your taxes. Alright, we're going for fastest lap with Norris. Do I need to do it? No, he's already got the fastest lap. Do I want to go for it? I want to see how a lap fully pushing now compares to when he fully pushed a lap earlier. Mick, you donkey.
Okay, final lap.
Final lap of the race. I want to compare Lando's lap pushing here to when he was pushing before on the fresh softs to see the difference. Come on, Mick. Come on. Has he even got DRS? He's not even got DRS. Mick, you are an idiot. Oh, my God, Mick. He's made up great time there, though. He's made a second in that corner. Norris has not got his fastest sector there. Come on, Mick. Come on. I mean, it would be his first points anyway. By the way, Perez is still running at 15% on the mediums. Come on, Mick. Push. Push, Mick. Push.
We are out of DRS.
Yeah, confirm.
Good lap, Lando. It's a win. It's a win. Where's the flute music?
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Where's the flute music? F1
Nice, good
flute.
Enjoy this one. Pretty special. Violating 4.
This is for Mick as well. Mick's got his first points. What a day. What a day. I'm putting a McLaren umbrella to really rub it in their faces that I've taken their driver and won a race
Lando
with them.
Norris can be proud. What a fantastic performance.
Come on, Lando! Come on! Give me the podium. Give me the podium.
Podium is a true recognition of everyone who's been working.
Remember this
hard
day.
for this result.
Remember this day. It's a bit loud, innit? This might be the only cup that anyone lifts whilst wearing a Leafs jersey this season, so drink it in. I hope
After such a
not.
fabulous drive here today.
Come on, a
it's no
crash with our
surprise
other
to see
driver
this
benefited
man
us.
land on the podium.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, every member of the Mick fan club.
Williams have got to
For
be
3
happy with
years,
their
Mick
results here.
has
This was
struggled.
good work.
This
For
was
3 years,
brilliant
Mick
fun. They've done an excellent job.
has not been
and
at his
deserve
peak.
all the plaudits.
That's right.
But this
so they
year-
finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor
This year was
standings.
different.
As we reach mid-season,
He's
the
got a
battle will
point.
pick up again in the Côte d'Azur.
He's got a
Join
point. I
us
feel
in the south of
emotional.
France at the
I feel
circuit
emotional.
called
Mick
Ricard.
Schumacher has a point in Formula One. I just feel emotional. Mick got a point. Chat, Mick's got a point. Mick got a point. Don't even care about us winning anything. Look at it. AlphaTauri, 1 point. Mick Schumacher, 1 point. For 3 years, Mick has struggled. For 3 years, Mick has not been at his peak. But this year was different. He's got a point. I feel emotional. Mick Schumacher has a point in Formula One. Should we just end the series? Should we just stop it there? I feel like I need to tweet this out. I feel like this is more important than us winning the race, to be honest. I'm just going to tweet it out. We're going to do another race, by the way, chat. We're going to do another race. Is anyone else feeling emotional right now? We've watched him grow from a boy to a man in 3 seasons. It's the sackings that have forged him. I feel like. I can't believe he got a point. All it took was everyone in front of him to crash repeatedly. I did that. That's my doing, chat. I made him into the person he is. You know, we threw adversity in his face when other people wanted to just cuddle him and tell him the world was going to be kind to him. No, Mick, the world's a bitch. But you've mastered that bitch now, and I'm proud of you. we need to pay out on the prediction. Does Mick get in the points? Yes or no? Yes, he does. My word. Apparently, we need new suspension. Will that be done? 7 days? That'll be done. I can't believe it. How many of the crashes around him actually benefited him? Mick did beat Piastri, chat. Piastri had hit a wall, which I'd argue was part of the issue. Also, do I have the money now to actually design parts? Because we didn't have the money before. Oh, I do. Okay, let's get some parts designed, because probably should do that, you know. Work the cooling. I'm not doing any cooling, Automatrix. That's not who I am. And Simit Tinsel, mate, take it easy. Yeah, I appreciate, folks, if you're in your EU, it is kind of late now. Don't feel obliged to stay up, but I have got another race in me. And it is a race where, historically, I run out of fuel a lot. Are we just going for high-speed cornering again? Or do we go... I feel like I should improve the low speed. Let's go with low speed. I only have 2 engineers. 53 days. What race is in 53 days? Miami Dutch... I guess having good low-speed cornering for those would be useful, so it probably makes sense. And then design rear wing. We're first in low speed for that part, but not overall. Jack, are you sure the Switch Teams mod doesn't just change your drivers and the skins? Your expectation of the same amount of house and you changed? No. It doesn't, Neil. I've done a lot of testing of the mods. It's a full change, bud. Do you think Mick IRL is aware there's a bunch of obsessed stream watchers literally praising the ground he works on? I think he's aware. I think he's aware. And also, Paddy Loves Cakes, thank you for continuing on your gifted sub. That is very, very generous of you, mate. I appreciate you. Right, let's put everything that's left here into the rear wing. The rear wazoo. I'm tempted to go low speed again. The difference between the cars is so small, it's kind of mad. Jad Aladdin! Mate, thank you very much for someone with the Prime. Welcome aboard. Get the Viduka spam in the chat. We need more Viduka spam. I like to believe, chat, that one of you is actually Mick on a burner account. Just lurking in the shadows. Kind of just enjoying your small amount of fame. Oh... Okay, Piastri's gearbox got smashed in that crash. How bad was the damage to everything else in his car? Okay, his engine did get hit, but it's not disastrous. His ERS, that's bad. And then his gearbox is absolutely on gearbox number 2 for the season for Oscar. Well, that's a good start. 2 races into the season. Now everyone in chat is claiming that they are Mick. Oh, the helipad, chat, needs refurbishing. Or do we upgrade... You know what? Upgrade the pissing helipad. There's a lot of people called Mick in the chat. Either that or they're all actually Mick Schumacher. I'm going to do the development point the day before the race, just because we might get some on our drivers passively on the weekly XP stuff. Concerta Morelli. Is she the one that we looked at before? She's got high potential growth, but her actual stats are absolutely atrocious. Sorry, mate. I want there to be some mad regens who are insane. Also, Hamilton's... There's Scout Lewis Hamilton. Let's see how much he wants. Latifi's still a free agent, by the way, chat. For the, you know, the fans out there. I'm just happy that Mick's got a point. Right, Lando development point. Let's go cornering. Piastri doesn't have any. Doohan does have them. I mean, Doohan's is the least interesting. We're just putting it all into smoothness because he is not a smooth criminal. Have you ever seen WTS fan and Mick in the same room? Think about it. You know what, chat? You could be onto something. Did it say on Lewis's profile that he's retired? I think you can tempt them to avoid retiring. Did you see a regen called Kush with 70 red? Let's have a look. I'm looking. Kush. He's a real driver. He's a real boy. Who's the best? Oh, look how good Teo is. I want him. I miss him. I miss him. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Right. Shall we get to the race? I probably should have set the sponsor goals, but it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
The hills of Tuscany are green to the south.
Please tell
here in Imola, the air
please
is
tell me it's not raining on race day. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's only light rain. Get me to quali. Get me to quali. How's the patch feeling? The patch is good, Saxy. It's not without flaws, but I think it's definitely an improvement. We were able to win a race where we went on to softs and they were actually a faster race tire than the mediums and hards, which was nice.
Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One action. With
Why did everyone do their times on medium tyres in practice 3? That's weird. That's true. If it rains, the fuel consumption will be lower. 3-place grid penalty because he caused that crash last race but then retired. I'm not going to DNF at this track this year, chat. That's my promise to you. GP, you need a new radio, mate. The radio is broken. Right, chat, new predictions live. Who qualies fastest? Piastri or Lando? Who's your money on? Okay, we do have 2 sets of softs. Not softs, and mediums. That's good. Mick's not getting to Q2, chat. Come on, let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. Okay, clean laps. Clean laps to start. That's what we want to see. Gasly was still faster than us. That's annoying. Wonder if we'll start to see the AI bringing upgrades, because upgrades are probably going to have a pretty significant impact here. I'm going to equip some softs, but I don't really want to go out again. I don't really want to go out again if I can avoid it. Norris went faster than Piastri that race, that lap though. Cars seem more spread out this session compared to last race, though last race is a shorter lap. If Mick Q3's Jack's doing the Peter Crouch robot, oh, chat, don't tempt me to whip out the robot. I once got in a dance-off when I was at university. And I whacked out the robot. I can actually robot. No, I'm not doing it on stream. You had to get me drunk to get me to robot. Little did I know, I was actually set up to do a dance-off against someone who was at school, at the university doing theatre. Now,
that's it for the session.
I'll level with you, chat. I'm not exactly a dance-off king. I got f***ed. It was like the equivalent of, I don't know, sticking me in a Premier League football match. The man whipped out the splits. I was sat there doing the robot. This bloke jumps up like a gazelle, does the splits. Ruined my freshers week. Never recovered emotionally. Never recovered emotionally. I'm fine. Who's going round here? Let's have a look at Ocon. Actually, no, Teo. Teo's right at the back. We'll follow Teo. We don't look as quick here. I mean, we're fine. Come on, Teo. They want you to be flushed. Be the floater. Be the floater. He really is whack. Neil, thank you for gifting a sub to Fruish. Where did Mick... Oh, he was faster than Mick, though, so, you know. There you go. There you go. There's levels to this game. What happened to the hash save? This is the hash save. Plot twist. This is the hash save. I'm glad that we got through and were able to save a set of softs, because I mean that is kind of important on the new patch.
Radio check.
Bearman's just there to make Mick look good. I can buy into that conspiracy. Didn't Piastri have a 5-second punishment? He's going to get a 3-place grid penalty on wherever he qualifies. Piastri's just run wide. Was that on his out lap? Oh, and then he's gone off and blocked Lando on his lap.
Oh, they've run wide.
He's run wide and then he's come back on and blocked Lando. I mean, these laps are absolute write-offs. Brilliant! Piastri, you are a knobber. An absolute knobber. How patient do I stay with him before I actually get annoyed? How did you change teams? You can do so with a mod. I'm not happy, chat. I'm not happy. Can you tell I'm not happy? Piastri can, you know, he can bounce back. We've got to believe in him. We want Mick back. You think you want Mick back, but you don't know what you want, really. You all wanted Mick Cam, and then I've been told since by multiple people it's the worst stream I've ever done. And I can't disagree with it. Piastri got points in the first race of the season. Don't forget that. Don't you forget that. I hard disagree with that. Mick Cam was a legendary stream. Disagree. I just said, but it never showed up. You have to click the share button, Jimmy. You are required to hit the share button on your sub. I believe. But thank you for subbing. Mark etc. Hi, mate. Need your advice. I started a new save with McLaren, but I'm struggling with the pace of the car. I've upgraded the front wing underfloor, but I think I'm doing it wrong because I'm still languishing about 5th to 8th position. And you can't keep up with Ferrari and Red Bull. Costdog, you are McLaren. Like, a new underfloor and a new nose is not going to keep you up with Red Bull and Ferrari. I'm afraid to say. Piastri might not make it through this session. If he gets knocked down, Norris is going to out-qualify him. Wow. Wow. Piastri's down in 12th. He's going to start 15th. He out-qualified Lando at the last track here. It's not looking so hot. He's out. 3 strikes. We can pay out the prediction before Q3. That feels good. Was Danny Ricciardo the fastest there? Is the Sauber rapid or something? This is mad. What do I think of the changes that the patch made? It is way better, Revolution. I think it's a significant step forward for the game. It's not flawless, but if in another 3 to 4 weeks they release another patch that really addresses more of the issues, I mean, the game's going to be in a pretty sick spot. What year is this? This is year 4. GP's radio is awful, isn't it? Okay. Okay, Lando, good, clean first lap. Unused soft, so this is going to be a bit slower. Did everyone go unused? No, they all went on fresh, I think. I hate the fact I'm not going to have any fresh tyres for the race that are softs, but we'll make do. Helped us last race having those fresh softs, so that's why it'd be nice to have them, but que sera, sera, etc. Whatever will be, will be. We have no softs for the race. They'll be fine, hopefully. That last race, chat, if we hadn't had a good first, like, quali lap, that would have been pretty brutal, because I don't think the softs would have lasted nearly as well. GP and Piastri radio talk could be hideous. I think they have the same... horrendous. I think they have the same mic. Right, Lando, let's see what we can do here. I mean, look at how close the grid is. First to ninth separated by less than 2 tenths. I thought Williams had the worst car on the grid. Pre-season, they definitely did. I mean, now they've got the 7th worst, roughly. But the thing is, they have the 7th worst car, but the actual difference between the cars is very small. I mean, look at this, chat. The front 7 cars are all different manufacturers. So much of the grid placement in this save game is based on the actual driver stats. We just won a race. How the 7th worst? I mean, statistically, is the 7th worst car. The tyres itself that were... Sorry, not the tyres. The track itself, though, Austria plays to our strengths. Did Perez not go out for another lap? I think he did. Can Norris improve? Everyone else is improving. Please, Lando. I mean, that's disappointing. He's 9th. He's 10th. He's the slowest. Snap back to reality. Snap back to reality. I feel sad. Mocko 1111. 1111. I said I gave you an extra 1. I hope that's okay. Thank you for the 2 much. You should win. Woo! My neighbours hate me. Thank you very much. Yeah, the crash definitely benefited us previously. I'll tell you what, that Alfa Romeo is not slow. 10th and 12th for Piastri is not disastrous.
It's time for the final touches here on the grid ahead of today's race.
Cars are so close. It's mad. Light rain. When's the rain coming? Our weather centre's not good, I've just remembered. What's our weather centre accuracy? I think it was like 70% or something. Start mediums? Start mediums and wing it. Based on the rain, I think, is the play. There should be an okay race with rain, because I think the AI, unless they start on softs, will be out when the rain starts. So the AI should do an okay job here. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be bad, I think. But we'll see what we can do. Chat, what do we want a prediction on here? Do we do a prediction on who finishes higher out of Mick and Teo? Is that too bold or a prediction? Spurite, could we do a prediction on Mick v Teo? Who finishes higher? They qualify next to one another. Piastri starts 15th. Norris is in 10th. Oh yeah, Piastri had the penalty as well to serve. I'm curious. I've not done a wet race yet in the patch, and my understanding is it's not flawless. But I'm curious to see if it's any, like, improved at all. So I guess we'll find out. Also, chat, I think I want to sit down. Am I allowed to sit down? My legs are tired. I've been stood up for 2.5 hours. I would sit down, but there's a bloody umbrella and a cap on my chair. Also, predictions live, chat. Prediction is live, folks. Oh. Starting positions, I think it's 17th and 18th. They're next to each other on the grid. I don't really want to set up a strategy here, because I think we just got to play it by what happens with the rain. So we'll find out together. All in on Mick. That is brave. I'll say it. We're all thinking it. That is very brave, MK Gamma Ray. Chat, Teo or Mick, who finishes higher? Get your channel points in. Who do you think is going to get better? do this. Let's do this. Mick and Teo, they're starting next to one another.
Quite a few clouds overhead.
It's
as
a
we
it's a
look at the
dry
lineup
start.
on the
It's
grid.
going to rain. Teo will
And there's
DNF.
Lando Norris.
Why would we say
A
that?
top 10 position today, but will
Be
they be able
nice.
to capitalise on it? And looking at the second Williams car. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid.
Yeah,
so there's a
'cause he
fair bit of
crashed last
ground to
race.
make up.
I'm fine.
The crowd are on their
I'm
feet
fine.
in anticipation of this. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Let's not run out of fuel.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Let's not run out of fuel. Right, we're going to go on board with Piastri here. Bashir and Mick are fine at 17th and 18th.
Keep at it.
Okay, Norris got a spot right away. That's really good. I just saw one locked up into this corner at the start of this race.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
What tyres are people starting on? Okay, there's a few people who have started on the softs, including Pashir, when it's going to rain. I guess we'll see how fast the soft tyres are, but that makes no sense as a strategy game. Why are you doing that? Hey, Jiricki. It's been going good so far at Williams. Well, we won the last race, but Piastri did also have to crash for it to happen and get us a good safety car. Not that I told him to crash. It was incidental. But it's gone okay. Right. Did I add fuel? I didn't add fuel. Is fuel bad here? You know what, chat? I'm gonna keep it unbalanced.
We are free fuel now.
The memories are coming
Copy.
back. No DRS for a couple of laps. Though DRS is only on the start-finish line. F2 drivers' voice notes now as well. They've always had voices. Well, some of them have voices. Like, Piastri's had voices since the start of the game. It just varies a little bit driver to driver. Can Lando make a go here? I feel like overtake might be more important now than it used to be.
Overtake is available. Overtake available.
Yeah, confirm.
Mick had a voice. He speaks for us all. True. Did I see the crazy under 13 Santos goal? No. I did not see that. I'm sure it's a great goal. It's a random thing to like ask if I've seen with no context.
We do not.
What's the difference
require
between
any fuel
overtake and
liftoff.
deploy in the game? Deploy basically encourages the driver to ensure they use it all during a
DRS
lap,
now active.
and that they like basically use it situationally like throughout a lap to make an opportunity to overtake. Whereas with deploy, it's basically like telling the driver it's a hot lap and to push as much as they can. I mean, it's not a bad spot to be in here,
Update on liftoff. We do require
But-
fuel liftoff.
but Piastri's
Yeah.
not made up any positions. Hi, Jack. Did you see the crazy under 11 starts match? I did see that. I did see that one. Just to be clear, I'm joking. I didn't. The track is just one long DRS train, and then Verstappen and Gasly, who are starting on the mediums. So the mediums are about half a second a lap faster, which is cool to see. Has Bashir got on points this year? I mean, we've only done 2 races, but I don't think he has yet. I will check out the Santos goal chat. I'll find out after the stream. I'm not going to pause my stream in the middle of a race to go watch an under-13s football goal. No matter how good it is, it could be the next, the world's greatest goal ever. Oh, I know that. Don't worry, V-dubs. But some people are probably thinking that. Oh, Mick's in 19th, chat. Is Mick just actually bad? At least Behrman's behind him still. Is this a new save, Jack? It's the Haas universe, but we've moved to Williams using mods. So it's the season 4. We've gone to Williams. So you've still got Magnussen on the grid, although he's moved to Alpine. After a year at Mercedes, he moved to Alpine, where he's now in 6th, to be fair. Obviously, Pichère and Russell are still at Haas. Mick is now at AlphaTauri. Did Hamilton retire? He looks like he's going to. The drivers don't retire right away. It's like you can give them a monster offer and they might stay. Or if they're not signed on after a certain period into a season, they like retire. So it looks like Alonso and Hamilton will retire. This is just one long DRS train, isn't it? So there is rain coming in. For people arriving a bit late, we're expecting rain around lap 20. The two guys at the front on mediums are just jetting off. They're having fun. Craig SMB3, thank you very much for sub with the Prime. Welcome aboard. In terms of overtakes, we have no overtakes. This track is so hard to get by because there's so much parity in the grid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate him. I actually hate him. I actually hate him. I think I actually hate him.
Let's have
I actually hate him.
Now we see the Williams.
I actually hate him.
Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
This ain't Mario Kart, mate. You can't just cut a corner and go over the grass because it might be quicker if you've got a mushroom.
They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Mick got sacked for less. I mean, that's not true. Piastri got points in his first race. Mick never did.
Hands on lifting coast for now. Hands on lifting coast for now.
I mean, good news or bad news, it's going to rain early, so we can let him push hard.
Let's push here.
But it's not ideal. I'll be honest, it's not ideal. I'm so upset. I'm fine. We've got to show patience. I like my young protege with someone who just makes errors all the time. It's the makings of a great team. It's a development year, chat. Chat, it's a development year. Copium.
Who's running wide there?
Russell, see, even the greats run wide.
Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
Look at that. Look at that. It's awful. Even the greats run wide. Mick didn't get a development, yeah, but that's because it wasn't a free year. The thing is, as well, Piastri is actually qualifying quite well. He's actually quick. Mick made mistakes and was slow.
Get onto high fuel.
Offer Alpine a trade for Kevin. Jackie's showing favouritism. What the space is Australian. He just hides it well. Chat, that is a good conspiracy. Just go have a history section where you can see the winners of past seasons. It does. It's a bit hidden away, but it definitely does. I think it's in the boardroom bit. Actually, we don't want to deploy yet. You wish you're Australian? Not really.
On. Recharge on.
I like being a pom. I like being a pom. Sorry for Australians, you know. I know you're told it's something to hate, but I love being a pom. I love my fish and chips. Okay, Pichere's pitting early. It's not good. Why are they pitting him on softs to put him on something else? Sense that makes none. In fact, Haas have done it with both their drivers. You could say it's Haas class. Do you get it? Because it's disaster. Has.
Good stuff.
I know. I know.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Jack, would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Teeth for hair, obviously. I wouldn't be able to eat otherwise. I'd only be on liquids forever. Alright, Lando, let's have a go here. Let's have a go on Bottas. Valtteri, Lando's faster, let him by. If you had teeth for hair, imagine being able to headbutt someone.
Back into the
Just get some teeth lodged into them, it'd be great. Right, come on Lando. He literally can't get by. I'm so sad. We'll harvest. We'll resume our spot in the train. Oh, Piastri fastest lap. My go.
So think about the lift off.
Fastest lap Piastri. See, he's quick, chat. He's the GOAT. Stop hating on him. We all have our bad days. Mick's whole career's a bad day. Except one race in Austria.
We've just had a car run wide.
Oh, look at this. Lando's nice and charged. Life's good. Behrman's pitted. Russell's pitted. These guys who started on the softs have actively thrown. When's the rain coming?
Rain's coming.
Is the game listening to me? That's the game's list. That's two. That is... Chat, I don't want to start conspiracy theories. I think the game listens. I think the game listens. I mean, Piastri's nearly caught up with Mick. I think we can get really aggressive on these tyres.
Big push here.
Yep.
And probably on the fuel as well, because it's going to rain. I'm curious to see how the game does on the rain. How the game does it on the rain. How the game handles like the patch. How the game handles the rain with the patch. Why are words so hard? Help me! I've not had any issues with fuel on the update, but I'm aware it is a thing. Oh, Pacher's run wide. Fake news. Pacher's not caught up. It's the case of other people pitted. Can we have a sue if Mick beats Piastri? No. No. Absolutely not. I can't believe I even said it aloud like I did. I feel like an awful human. Look at Piastri's tyre wear, by the way, chat. I've been told him to push. It's mad.
Copy.
Right. When Mick beats Piastri and Poo, we're all on the track, aren't we? No. Watch Mick be behind Pacher by the time the rain settles down. Is the track going to dry at the end? I mean, the weather forecast keeps changing. Jing. I'm a sneezy boy. Chat, send help. Bloody hell, it's raining!
Copy.
One more lap, I think, and we pit. I don't love Joe getting past Norris that easily, but I guess he had DRS. I'll beep too, Lando. I'll beep too.
Concentration, anything can happen still.
I'm allergic to people talking too nicely about Mick, I think. It could be inters to the end. Well, the inters even last to the end, though, if you put them on. I don't think the inters will last to the end. I think you're better off pushing on inters rather than trying to nurse them.
Track slippery.
Track
Copy.
is slippery. I'll tell you what else is slippery. A kipper. I know, chat. I really do kind of come up with life-saving advice.
Box. Hit confirm.
Wee pitting. It's a wee bit wet, innit?
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap.
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
Are you actually happy to box? Have a go, Lando. I don't care if it's raining. We're going to do him. Suck it, Joe. His inters are used. I picked the fresh inters. Chat, why do you do this? Why do people write fake news in the chat?
Lando pull in.
Alright, Lando's in.
Understood. Stand by.
Is Mick going to pit, chat, or are they leaving Mick out a lap so they can pit Vettel?
Bottas is pitted now.
I mean, they should be pitting him because Vettel's 11 seconds behind. Chat, Mick fans. Mick fans in the mud, in the mud. Mick fans in the mud. Okay. Lots of people stayed out there. Weird. You know what, chat? I don't think they fixed the AI in the rain. I'm going to say it. I think they've solved it.
Back it out. Back it out.
Back it out now.
Yeah, confirm.
Norris can maybe make up some good ground here. This is the third race of the season, Star Wars.
Let's back off. Copy.
Mick's going to win on mediums. Here's your hero, chat. Here's your hero. Pacher's on the inters. Where's my bottle? It's on my desk. I leant down to my right to pick it up, but it wasn't there. Oh, everyone's in the pits. Oh, Magnussen's going to come out. Oh, Kevin, let him go.
It's a good stint so far.
So it's a banging stint is what it is. Norris is in 5th. What do we do now? I need tissues. I'm getting a nosebleed. Jack, is this going to be the first time ever you've not run out of fuel at Imola? No, I've made it. I've done Imola 4 times, so I've only run out of fuel twice. It's about a 50% chance we run out of fuel. Is Pacher going to come out ahead of Mick? Oh, no, not even close, chat. Mick is clear. Okay, here's the question, chat. Do you nurse these inters to the end? Do you nurse the inters to the end, or do you push on them and then pit for a fresh set? I think it might be a nursing job.
Just look after this tyre set though. Look after it.
Yeah, confirm.
I don't know if we're going to need wet. I don't think so. I mean, we can react to the wet accordingly, but I think we have to work on the assumption it's going to be an inter-race. I think track position's important, to be honest. Sainz only just pitting. How long did they leave? Did Sainz do an extra lap in the... Okay, Aston Martin have gone on wet. Are they okay? Aston, are you okay, lads? I know you need to take Campbell's at the back, but this is... It's ambitious. Hello, Mr. Stroll. Yeah, your team's throwing again. Your team is throwing again. Yeah, I know. I know it's bad. Well, it's not my fault, is it? You've hired Behrman's son. Yeah, I'd fire your son too. He's definitely a problem.
Oh, did someone run
Yeah, out of a
wide
cannon.
there?
All right, bye. Pachere's not last. The Inters are faster than the wets, which is good, because that was not the case pre-patch. Okay, so Norris is in 4th. He's vibing away. We're going to try and make these Inters last. And Piastri's in 11th. Jack has such a wide range of contacts. Well, that is me, chat. I have a very thick phone book of contacts. I think the Addons are going to be pitting again very soon. Their tyre wear is so much worse because the track is not wet enough for those tyres. On a dry track, Inters are about 15 seconds slower. That's good to hear. Oh, they've pitted with Bearman, chat. Is Stroll in the pits? Oh, they've realised they made a mistake. Been good news for Mick and Pachere. They're not going to be coming in the last 2. I mean, Norris is in 4th with no one really around him. Piastri's in 11th. He has got someone behind him in Ocon, but I mean, we're trying to nurse these tyres to the end if we can. It looks like everyone else might be nursing their tyres similarly because all the wear is very close. I'm a bit worried Piastri's going to get done by Ocon or something, but I think we just have to try and hold on ahead.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Oh, Teo.
Now just focus
Luke T, mate, thank you for some with the Prime.
It's a lock-up.
I appreciate you.
That could be costly.
Is that where he went off before? He really likes that corner. Someone needs to tell him it isn't Mario Kart. And he hasn't got a mushroom that you can just activate to cut corners. Hashtag flush the poo. Stop that. Stop that. If Mick has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If Mick has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Mick has only 1 fan, that is me. If Mick has no fans, then it means I'm no longer on the earth. The world is against Mick. I am against the world. I will love Mick forever. I feel unwell. Piastri's holding on to 11th for now whilst nursing. This track's so hard to get right. Oh, God, the copy pasta. The copy pasta. Okay. Did Piastri gain there going past Stroll? He didn't. Chat, is this just the race now? Is this going to be the entire race? The pasta is all over the chat. I think I hate everything. How did Austria end? Piastri retired, he hit a wall, and Norris won because of the crash. I didn't tell him to crash, though. I want that on tape. I did not tell Piastri to crash. Piastri's got a little train behind him, but he's got some excess fuel, so I think we give it a little push, try and spread it out a little. There's too many Mick fans. There's so many Mick fans. It's funny seeing people who voted Teo who are saying they are Mick fans. The track's now dry. I'm not pitting. It's going to rain hard around lap 50. I'm not pitting. Our weather centre isn't as good. Oh, okay, it started raining again. What's happened? Why did it unpause? What's happening? Did someone have a moment? I have no idea. The track's not really close to that wet range. This is a track where it's difficult to overtake anyway. So with the rain, there's no DRS. Oh, Schumacher's run wide.
Right, watch this. There's Schumacher.
Oh, that's... Pachere would never. Teo would never. We are making our inters last a little bit better than other people. I guess we're hoping that we don't have to go into wets very shortly. If it rains hard and it's wet, is it even worth going on wets for like 4 laps? I'm not sure it is for the time loss that you take. I mean, you're better off staying out on the inters. That wasn't wide. He just found a faster racing line. True, TBH. What's the gap from Mick to Pachere? It's like 18 seconds. It's not great. Moderate rain in 9 minutes, chat. 9 minutes for moderate rain. Yellow flag set to one. Who's had a moment? I didn't catch it.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Verstappen, in the lead of the race, locks up. Alfa Romeo are running second and third, I've just realised. Good spot on Piastri's fuel, chat. That's why you guys are here. You guys are bloody observant. It was meant to be very hard rain right now, and it's not happened. Have we been lied to by the weather app? Moderate rain in 3 minutes. Oh, it is actually getting wetter. The weatherman might not be lying.
Wide.
Oh, Tsunoda ran wide, and now I think is Piastri right behind him. Oh, he is. Next lap. End of next lap. I'm going to go for a move here for the points. It's time to go, Piastri. It's time to go. Alfa Romeo, Gasly and Danny Ricciardo. A God squad. It's a weird timeline. The Alpine definitely still has speed, by the way. Go on! Push, Oscar. Push! Silence the doubters! Is he really good? Oscar. 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 Oh my god, you are... He is different gravy. Mick would never.
Really good overtaking.
Really good overtaking. Amen to that. Up into 10th. Life's good.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
What a man. Is the moderate rain still coming? The moderate rain is not happening, is it? This is just fake news. It's dry to the end. I mean, Norris's tyres are good. Because he's been conserving for so long. This is going to be these tyres to the end. I think Norris can push a little. Now it rains! Why is the weather forecast so ass? So I forgot to update the pissing app. Also, Albon's creating a nice little train that keeps Norris safe.
Someone's gone wide there.
Oh, Leclerc ran wide. Garbage. Garbage. Official tier list, Piastra, Mick Picher. I mean, how close is Picher to Mick? He's still 19 seconds behind. Is this just the race now? This has been the least eventful race I've had in this game, chat. Did I sack Albon or had he already gone? It was Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher when I joined in Season 3. Or at the end of Season 3. I like to think in a few seasons when Weathers is in charge of Aston Martin, we will see Mick and him reunited. I mean, I've talked about that a lot, right? Like, obviously, we have the mod now that allows you to move teams. I see me just playing this save game for ages where we just move teams through the universe. Like, I saw a few people saying, like, Jack, you were a bit worried that the fact you're getting points with Williams this early. And it's like, well, on the one hand, I kind of am. But equally, we live in a world now where we can move around teams. And, like, shuffle the calendar and stuff. Like, there's quite a lot of different ways that we can approach things. Okay. I mean, if we get 10th and 4th here, that is a massive dub.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Magnussen locked up. Something's
Let's
never
see
changed. What happened?
there. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. That lockup could have cost them
he's going for the
dearly.
Picher line there. Albon's pitting. What are they pitting for? More inters. Have they decided he can't go to the end on them? Why have they pitted him?
Back it out. Back it
Do they
out.
think the time loss on the...
Confirm.
Why have they pitted? Chat, why did they pit? Do they think the tyre wear is worth pitting with... I don't understand. This race has been manipulated. Imagine if all the rest pit. It's going to be the most awkward end to a race ever. If no one else pits, I'm going to be so confused. No one else is pitting. That's the
Who's
race.
running wide there?
2 laps left. Piastri needs to hold them back. He can probably hammer time it now, to be fair. He's got enough fuel.
Need to push on.
I could have gone more aggressive sooner with, like, Norris, but I don't think it's even worth it. He's in his own little race. Right, come on, Oscar. Lap and a half. Is there a mod where you can shuffle the grid? It would be a great watch and not a bad unlock for channel points. I've assumed there probably is a way of doing that. I don't know if it exists right now. But that is the thing.
Okay, final lap.
Piastri's got fastest lap here as well, I've just realised.
Want to see your tyre temps?
I don't understand why Albon pitted. Any theories, chat, as to why they pitted him? Maybe he flat spotted them and I just missed the yellow flag? No idea. This race has been a weird one. Has anyone else had a... Okay, this is going to be a bizarre thing to say as a streamer. Has anyone else seen a race as boring as this one? I've played a lot of this game. This has been... I mean, I guess it was... Was it entertaining before the...
Max Verstappen,
red like before the rain?
That
was a weird race.
Good job.
Yeah, we'll take it, mate.
What a weird
Fail 84,
race.
please, mate. Fail 84.
I want to know why they pitted.
That's the checkered flag.
I have questions. We can look at it here. Albon. They got to 41% and he pitted. Weird. I wonder if he... He lost 2 places during the lap. I don't think he went wide or anything. Game doing weird stuff. Piastri 9th, Norris 4th, and Piastri got fastest lap. Mick did beat Pichère. I don't like it. The one where we watched Mick was more boring. Actually, true point. True. Shout out to Mick, faster than Teo. I mean, that was a pretty good race for us all in all, considering Piastri lost all that time and ended up at the back. We take it. We did drop a place there, though, because Alfa Romeo got a lot of points. I want to have a look at Alfa Romeo's car. They look quick that weekend. Oh, Piastri development point. That's a smoothness right there. That is a point for the smoothness. What's happened here? Oh, regulation changes. Chat, we get a vote. Oh. Chassis focus changes or side pod focus changes? Which thing are we best at? Okay, chassis we're not great at. Side pods. Okay, we are garbage at side pods. We are voting for the side pod change. Nerf side pods. Right. Why don't I get Pichère when I move to Williams? He wouldn't join me. We want the side pods nerfed. Right. Do we have anything else to do? What's the next race? Belgian Grand Prix in 11 days. Not doing that tonight. Just as a word of warning. You know, just want to disappoint you all, chat. That's what I do best. Oh, God, the underfloor. Right. How many underfloors do we have? 2. Yeah, we probably should make a few more of those. We'll do that so they're ready for the actual race. Upgrade the weather prediction. Okay, is this a bit of a weird thing, chat, to say? But, okay, that needs refurbishing, first and foremost, because that affects driver development. Is it weird for me to say that I almost don't want to upgrade the weather centre fully? I kind of like the excitement of knowing there's a little bit of a chance of errors and stuff. Maybe that's just me. Can we at least get the Safina modded out? We can definitely mod it out, but it's not a simple thing to do. It might be something that I look into. There are livery mods out there, but I know rear wings are one of the things that's a bit awkward to edit at the moment. Right. Oh, the regulation vote changes are in chat. Are you ready? Oh, design center's done as well. Happy days. We can also research parts now. Underfloor 4. Okay, we have 4 now. That's fine. Race prep, and it's race day. I mean, at the moment, we can't research any parts anyway, because we're currently developing new stuff. But when this stuff comes, it'll help us out. Let's have a quick look. I want to have a look at Alfa Romeo's car, because they looked quick. They are quick. Bloody hell. I mean, look at Ferrari now compared to Alfa Romeo. That's crazy. Like, Red Bull and Ferrari really aren't the good teams anymore. Is it mad to say that Alpine and Alfa Romeo are probably the best 2 cars? The Alfa car's insane. I mean, they're both very good cars. I mean, compared to ours. By the way, for the people who are asking, like, oh, how does your car stack up? That is the rating of our car right now. I think we benefited a lot from rain and the safety car in the last 2 races. I think a lot of teams have also brought upgrades, so we've actually tumbled down some of the stuff we were climbing up. Oh yeah, we need to look at the regulation changes. Oh, we voted against. Tiebreaker vote for. They've nerfed the chassis. Is our chassis good? Oh, our chassis actually good. Why? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's. I'm okay. No pain here. No pain. Everything's good. Oh, Piastri has a point. Smoothness. It's all just going in smoothness. I saw someone earlier asking about, like, how come Piastri is so comparable to Lando. Like, if you actually look at, like, their attributes here, it's crazy how close they are. The bottom 2, by the way, are braking and cornering here. So they have identical braking. Piastri has slightly better cornering. But obviously, the smoothness, overtaking, adaptability and stuff, Piastri just doesn't have. He's just quick at driving. Which is where the difference is. Right, chat, I'm going to wrap things up here because it is late. This is the save that we want to overwrite. But next time out, we're going to be at Spa. There should be a stream tomorrow. Just as a little heads up, I mentioned this earlier. I'm away for the weekend. There might not be a stream on Thursday. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to stream today. And after Thursday, if there is or isn't a stream, I won't then be live again until the start of next week. Which I know sucks. I'm sorry. But I've just got a load of... Well, I'm on holiday. I'm having a break because I've been working very, very hard and streaming a lot of hours. And sometimes it is just good to take 5. Right. Where are we going to raid today? Where do we raid? Chat, where do we raid? Also, let's get the Mick command ready. Which one are we going to do? The emotes. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I need to get the new emotes. So there's new animated emotes. They look wicked. I've just not got around to sorting them out. Who is live playing F1 Manager right now? Let's take a peek. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, Loudon's live. We raided Loudon before, right? They were chill last time we raided them. Do we raid them again, or do we do someone new? Maybe we should do someone new. You know what? Oh, it says English, but then their stream title is in German. Are they streaming in German or English? Apparently they're offline. Well, that's good. Let me refresh so we get the updated list of who's online. That's advised to do when you're setting up a raid. Making McLaren reasonably good. Oh, do we go to this person? Let's go to this person. I'm Josh09. Their name's Josh, I think.
Neutral here.
Let's go to Josh. We raided Loudon recently.
Danny to Harvey.
But we'll raid him again before too long, I'm sure. Right, chat, we are going to go over to I'm Josh09. They are racing with McLaren. They're at Monaco, so you guys can add some excitement because it's a boring race. Get your copy pasta ready as well. What's the pasta we're going with, chat? What's the plan today? Are we going with for 3 years mixed struggled? Get your pasta, chat. That's the one we're going with today. We'll do the Mick fan one. Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the. We'll definitely have a stream tomorrow night because I don't know about Thursday. But get your copy pasta. Go with whichever one you want. Take your pick, folks. It all depends on the size of your. Never mind. Right, I'm going to leave things here. Take it easy. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out late. Apologies for the fact this was a bit of a spontaneous stream. Alpine video tomorrow. Let's go show Josh some love. I'll see you again soon. Take it easy, folks.